Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hello chat, welcome back to some City Skylines 2. Thank you very much for tuning in as we watch some more gameplay from this game coming October 24, 2023 for those of you wanting to know. And I don't know if I could say if I played it or not at this point, but I can say that I'm in an official Discord. But all I'll say is it seems quite cool being in the official Discord. You know what I mean? All right, welcome back. Good to see you all here. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're going to jump into some official gameplay here in just a moment. I'm going to find where that may be and fire it up. Thanks again for subscribing, turning on the notification bell. Thank you very much for hitting that like button. A lot of people forgetting to do that, and a lot of notifications not going out. YouTube seems to be working now around a system where if you don't hit like, if you don't chat, if you don't do anything, you don't get recommended content as much anymore. So if you like the channel, just make sure you hit like. I put a 1 in the chat. Comment something every once in a while. Otherwise, nobody knows what we're doing and gets behind on some of the latest and greatest games. So, yeah, let's go ahead and start with City Skylines 2. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and fire it up. Cool. All right. So apparently we have a special guest in today's stream. We'll see who that is here in just a moment. Sorry, it's been a busy day. There's a lot of cool games coming out, a lot of cool stuff. I know you all watched the, what'd you guys think of the Terminator game just earlier on the channel? Earlier we were playing Cyberpunk 2077, the new Phantom Liberty DLC came out. It was a lot of fun. Then we, of course, saw the new Terminator game. Let me know what you guys think about that one. I want to know what you all think on that one. Make sure you comment, too, on what some of your thoughts are on these games so we can cover them more. And are you excited for City Skylines 2? What's some of the first maps you guys are going to play on? I put out a little poll the other day, or a little, like, a couple of images on what everybody wanted to play on. It seems like it's like an even spread. Like, we got people wanting to build in the mountains, people wanting to build on the coast, people wanting to build on, like, a shoreline with islands, like archipelagos. So I'm very curious to see where everybody builds up soon. Oh, you thought you thought Terminator was a little better than Starship Troopers? Yeah, I thought so, too. Like, I think Slytherin published the Starship Troopers game, and that was a lot of fun, and it seems like the Terminator game is even better than that. And I think it's just because they're just partnering with more and more real-time strategy games and getting better with their, like, working with them. I think it's just based on experience, really. So pretty cool to see. You want to build in a desert, Clement? Yeah, I think a desert's going to be an interesting place to build in, because then you gotta, it'd be really interesting to pump water up from the ground and build reservoirs that way. It'd be really interesting to do that. Yeah. Meow. Good tunes. All right, so as we had, by the way, last week, we're going to be showcasing more of the gameplay from what the developers have done. I yet haven't gotten any sort of permission to showcase any City Skylines 2 stuff, but right now I think what's happening is Paradox is reached out with people who primarily only do City Skylines and has contracts with them or special deals with them to put out like a video every other week to not overshadow what they're trying to do with on Paradox's side with their promotional and stuff. Like, essentially, I get what they're doing. Like, they don't want everybody. They certainly want to give all the creators time enough to learn how to build beautiful cities in the game and build those beautiful cities, because they're not done overnight. But also, I think the developers don't want everybody to build every type of city there is before everybody gets a chance to play. So they're just doing a little sampling, getting everybody excited and keeping the hype train rolling. And you know, they're throwing some fuel into the fire every once in a while. but making sure that the developers are kind of the centerpiece for now, because they are the ones who made the game, and fair enough, and they know the most about it because they are the ones who made it. And, of course, Paradox publishing it is certainly doing a good job of getting everyone excited as well. Should be good times. You want to make Paris in the game? Yeah, that's one thing, too, that I think the developers should have really included is not necessarily fictional maps, but a lot of real-world places, too. I feel like it would have been easy to just take, like, 3D world scannings of place and just throw it in there as, like, hey, here's 100 or 50 or 25 super popular places in the world. And I feel like I wouldn't really want to build in those places without being influenced by some of the already pre-existing cities. But, like, I know how, like, San Francisco is laid out a bit, New York, from seeing them on, you know, like, flying over them in Microsoft Flight Sims or seeing actual maps of those places. But, like, for example, you know, I wouldn't know what London would really look like, where certain landmarks are there, that kind of thing. Bum, 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 bum. Damn, good music. Oh, I've heard some more and more of the music of City Skylines 2, and it is perfect. They went in the right direction for this game, and I hope they don't do... They always try to do these radio stations with City Skylines where it's like 90s jazz or like 80s hip-hop or what, I don't know. They always did these weird mixes, and it's like, no. Give us those options, but here's what you should do. Every new update for this game, just put in like 5 new songs of classical music. Like whoever's doing the music for this game, just pay them more. It's so on par with like SimCity 4 and stuff like that. It's so good. I love that kind of music that makes you think, and I like that. Yeah, it's good. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah, you could do the train networks for major cities completely differently. Like, sure, maybe, well, let's say you want to do Tokyo. Tokyo has tons of trains, but what if you wanted to make a Tokyo that had no trains at all? Ash Old India, thanks for the 10. When is the mobile version coming out? I don't know about mobile. I don't know if they'll ever make a mobile City Skylines, but they may make a console version. And I feel like console might be at launch. Is it launching on console? I know City Skylines 2, by the way, chat, will be on Game Pass. So if you're not sure if you want this one, might be a good idea for the rest of the year to get Game Pass for a little while and try out and play some games that maybe you're not sure if you're really interested in. And once you get the hang of it, then buy it on Steam or whatnot for more full price. So, yeah. Yeah.
When is the mobile version coming out?
Tomorrow. No, I have no idea. Thank you very much, dude, for the 10. Appreciate that. Johnny, thank you very much for the 1 year. Congratulations on the 1 year of Raptor Hatchling. Scenarios in real cities for tutorials could work. Ooh, yeah. Or as a scenario, like the developers make a city, like Chicago or something like that, and then utilize that as a scenario where it's like, oh man, there's so much traffic in this city. How would
Don't
you
you
solve
all
it?
have phones?
I do. Thank you very much, Ash, again for another 10, dude. Wow. Miroslav, thank you very much for the 5 months. Let's see some gameplay. Let's go. Yep. Waiting on the dev stream to start here. Now, this was live a little earlier today, so I'm just using the opportunity to say hi to you and think, or rather, ask you all of your opinion and whatnot. What is the name for the city? I'm not sure what they named it, and I'm not sure what I'll name my first city.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to this third live stream for City Skylines 2. I'm Madeline. I'm the community manager for City Skylines at Paradox, and I'm joined today with...
Hi, Madeline.
This way.
Oops. She's muted.
Slaughter, and I'm super excited to be here.
I feel like I was trying to get eye contact, but I think I was aiming way up.
This is
yes,
another community
welcome back
manager?
to the live stream. Today we're just gonna keep building. Hopefully reach.
This is another community manager. How many community managers are there?
High density residential, which I'm both scared and excited about. Yes. Okay. Cool. I was on vacation basically all week last week, so I have not built anything off stream. Congratulations. But we ended last stream with building a bunch of infrastructure. But we're gonna go through the transportation basics again with looking at depots, stops and stations and tracks, I guess. And because we're gonna go above ground hopefully at some point. And look at lines. I think that's step 1. I'm gonna start doing that because I need focus. Maybe Sam can take some questions whilst I finagle this.
Yeah, I am keeping an eye on chat, and I see a few people asking where Pretty is today. Pretty is out. I have replaced her, but it's only temporary. So you are just stuck with me today.
No, you've replaced her. Period. I like that.
Ash, thanks for another 20, dude. Damn, what
Just for
chat? What's going on with all the big O super chats, memberships stuff? Chat's going crazy. What the hell's going on?
I keep talking about this like internally more than anything else. But the one thing that we have that
she's building an
no other
underground.
streamers have is access to more of the developers, and we wanted to bring on more talent.
She building train or?
and
I think
show you guys more people that worked on this game.
I think that's Metro.
And today it is Sam.
Yeah, I got to be the lucky one to join the first stream. We're joining.
Don't make it sound like a punishment.
No, I mean it.
Ooh, look at those tools. Look at those curves.
I've been
Nice.
lurking in the other streams, watching you build and watching all the questions and feedback, and it's super exciting. And I mean, it's part of my job to keep an eye on what everyone is saying and what the response is. So it's been really exciting joining the streams. And
Ladies,
today I get to answer some of the questions.
tell me all about these
So we've got
tools,
2 of the stations. We've got
these
I think they're
features.
both
Let me know.
underground. Were they both underground? I think they were. Right? Yes. But I want to put one above ground over here by the industrial district, but also we need a depot. So or did I place
You know
one
what
this
I
week? Oh,
chat,
did
do-
place one. Oh,
do-
never mind.
Hold on, let me ask you a question of chat. Chat, do we know if this game has that feature from City Skylines that they included recently where you can choose not to paint like when you build a road, now in City Skylines you can have zoning on both sides of the road, one side of the road, or no zoning. I haven't seen them use that, but I feel like I haven't seen that, and I don't know if there's an actual tool to do that. Because it would certainly be helpful to be able to make like a frontage road off of a highway and then another road behind that to where the zoning is not on the frontage road, but the road that's on the other side of it. You know what I mean? Like 3 layers in. And I see there's at the bottom, there's snapping. Like there's the buttons for snapping. And that last one there, I think, is contour lines. But I don't know about like parallel mode, elevation, and tool mode. I don't think those have anything to do with zoning. Unless it's a zoning option where you can choose to paint. Like if you click residential and then you click on a road to paint that rather than clicking on the zone. I'm not sure. Zaki with the 2. Ash inspired me to send you $2. Thank you, Ash. Well, thank you very much, Zaki. Thank you, Ash, too, for your super chats. It's very nice, you all. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. That does fund my ramen addiction. So thank you very much for that. And tacos.
Half of my work is done.
Plop.
But I still want to put a above ground station here just so that we can gauge at it and look at it.
Above ground stations are pretty lit.
Yep. Yeah, subway can be both above ground and underground.
I'm gonna make it. I'm
But
gonna
of
give it a
course
little.
The underground station takes up a little less space than the above ground one does.
That is an understatement. This one takes
What we've
what
gone
is that?
for.
That's 6 by. Oh gosh, guesstimating 15 maybe.
Yeah,
More 20.
I think more. Yeah, it's
this
it's a
one-
pretty big one.
2 times 3. Just a
Whoa.
little bit smaller.
And I mean that is one of the benefits to the subway is that you can have it underground where it doesn't take up much space.
Yeah.
You still need a place for the subway yard, so you can spawn all your subway trains. But you can put that outside your city somewhere where there's lots of space for it.
Cool. Okay. I think.
So
this is
zoning
it.
no longer takes money.
Smooth
Or sorry, not zoning. Terraforming.
Nice and
Terraforming.
relaxing. You
Terraforming
don't
no
wanna
longer
take the
takes
train
money.
on
Terraforming
a
no
roller
longer
coaster to work.
has like a limitation.
I mean, maybe some people do, but
Yeah, I'm so shocked.
That's weird.
people
Are there
love
keyboard
that,
shortcuts
but
for road tools? Oh,
I think it's
probably.
probably
If they're not
better
using
for
them,
safety
or if they're not
reasons
there,
to have a
they could
smooth
probably be
slope.
assigned.
I
Yeah.
think so too. Okay, and then we'll go under and connect it up. Oh gosh. Let's just go under here. Oh, this is pretty good.
Oh,
I
she's
see
going
a few
under the
questions about whether
the road
subway
there.
is elevated. We don't have any elevated stations, but you can of course elevate the tracks, and they can snap onto roads. So if you want to have like
Wait a minute. There's no elevated stations in this game? What? What? There's no elevated metro stations at all, but you could do elevated rail? That's silly. Well, I mean, I guess you could do a ground level station, but to do elevated rail and then to have it drop down to the ground and then elevate again? Just give us an elevated station. Come on.
like a section of your subway that is like going on top of your road, you can totally do that.
Yes.
And
Oh,
now
gosh.
I'm distracting you with like showing stacking.
Oh, I think they
Yes,
I think they built
I'm trying to stack here.
yeah.
Oh, it's so slopey.
Yeah.
Okay. We might have. Okay, this is. It's so. The ground is so slopey to begin with. Maybe on.
Hey, what's up, Marius?
Maybe on this guy. Here it is. There. That's easier.
Ooh, that does look nice
Yeah,
though.
the pillars adjust to the different size of roads, and if you don't have any sort of wide sidewalk, it will get wider. So that there's room
Oh,
for
that's
the
nice how
pillars.
it builds it onto. Oh, what? You can build it kind of
Right.
asymmetrically. That's wonderful. You can build it onto the side of the road and the middle of the
I like
road.
that you can only
That's
have them.
awesome.
Like you don't need to have them everywhere.
However, I don't know if I want them all to be concrete. It would be
Yeah,
nice
you
if we
can
could
have them on
choose to
one
have
Let's-
like
If you connect them
iron.
up, they will only have a pillar on one
Oh.
side. But right now they've got double. But this one looks good. I also love how it's like the rail is straight, but the road keeps its curve. It doesn't follow like the curvature of the road. It is flatter, so it feels like
Yeah.
such an independent network.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and
That's a
like
nice
you just
detail.
said, you can delete it separate from the road, so you don't have
Verticality, yeah,
restrictions
I
where
do like that
the track
verticality.
has to be integrated into the road. It just gives you a lot more freedom.
Yep.
I really want to build like a super fancy subway network in my city with like on top of roads, but I haven't had a city where it made sense yet.
One day. Yeah, I that's one of my like things too. I have such a problem with I like building on top of like visible infrastructure, so I always like in my mind somehow like prioritize trams over any other mode of transport.
This is beautiful, by the way. Here, look at the beautiful, like where gravel is laid out for the train station. There needs to be an option in this game to be able to paint that additionally, so you could make like a nice laid out industrial area or customize more. Of course, you could put some trees here, or you could, I don't know. It'd be nice to have ploppable warehouses and stuff there. I don't know. It'd be nice.
Like, oh, it's
be
like
nice.
it's a cool train. I love trains, but I like seeing them. And
It'd be nice.
obviously you can make it so that you can have metro, like
What type of depots? I have no
ab-
idea. I have
above
no idea
ground,
what they're
but
doing.
It's not. It doesn't feel the same. It's so much more integrated. I don't know. I'll get better at using subway at some point in my life.
Yeah. I mean, I love building with trams too, but it's also you just
For sure.
upgrade the road with the tracks and then you just plop the lines on there. It's so easy.
Mm-hmm. Let's
But-
go above to show some elevation here.
Oh, you gonna build a bridge? Go.
Oh, Jesus, sorry. Let's make it flat. And that little, like the percentage of like the slope calculation, so you can see how sloped your bridge is. My God, I love that.
Yeah, that sloping calculation is
It's-
nice
it's a
because
feature that
you
I
typically
didn't
don't want
realize
rail
that
to
was
be more
missing
than,
until
and
I
metro's a
started
little
playing
different,
with
but
it.
Exactly.
1% would be ideal, but 2 or 3,
Go over there.
if you had to, it's
Have
not unheard of, but still.
12.
You wish they'd do a tryout weekend for this? Well, I guess that'll be when it drops on the 24th on like Game Pass and stuff.
I
Otherwise,
love the
you gotta buy
radio,
it.
but during streams it's a little bit distracting. Sorry, Smooth Beat, we're changing it up. Oh, by the way, did you listen to the new radio station that we uploaded on Spotify?
I did. It's super nice.
Plop.
I love that we can.
They got to call a radio station Plop.
Yeah.
People can get in the mood.
Plop 104.3. The
Yeah,
Plop.
I mean, you can listen to the stations, and maybe you already have a favorite before you start playing the game.
Wait, does anyone remember the radio station from the Scream?
I don't know. I can't.
105.2 STFU. The Scream.
That was the best thing I've ever listened to in my entire life.
Yeah, Plop FM.
Right, chat? Okay, good. All right, let me connect this up. So, now I gotta plop state. Like, now I'm making the little line. Gotta stop it over here. I love that I can manually choose which side of the platform it goes on. That's again like one of those things that I'm like, we had a mod for this, but I never knew how much I
Raptor
wanted
Radio
it all
sounds
the
solid.
time.
I know.
It was
Hey, that
so
radio
easy now
station
to just
simulator
go,
we
I
played
wanna
was
kill
fantastic.
this
We
one.
might play through Killer
Especially
Instinct
when you have,
again
like,
for
the
Halloween.
bigger train stations, you can
Yep.
manually choose exactly what platform you want it to go on.
You guys think that'd be cool?
Yeah, it's super handy when
More
you have,
spooky
like, a
games?
super busy station with lots of lines going in and out, and some of it might be like intercity trains.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
All right, I have a question, chat. How the hell? Look at this money over here. They're not. She's losing about $1,200 an hour, which isn't that bad considering that this city is just like completely spread out and like there's not. They're just crazily building.
no.
How the
They're
hell is
gonna
she
do
still
it.
able to make that much money?
they're going over.
Ponte's Pizza
they're
always does it.
swapping, and they're leaving. I was really hoping I did that right.
You know what I noticed in this game too is that it seems a lot slower. Like
now we can't see them anymore.
they're
But,
playing on a higher speed, and this
I
higher
love it.
speed
Okay, but
version of the
hopefully- we'll
game
see how
seems
much
to
they get
be
used. This is, I
almost
feel
like
Metro is
she's
definitely
playing on
the
maximum
number one thing.
speed.
Like,
This seems
I'm
like if you were on
prepping for
team
high
speed
density
2
population with my
or
Metro now.
like 1
Yeah,
for
they
the
can
original City
transport
Skylines. I think they made this game a hell of a lot slower,
Mhm.
which is kind of
Yeah,
cool
no.
because
All
then you can
the-
really enjoy the
All the
seasons.
public transport options have like a lot higher capacity than they did in City Skylines 1.
Mhm.
So you can carry just a lot more passengers with the default options.
Oh, good.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, but nobody's using them yet. But hopefully, when we get super population, then we can work on it. But speaking of population, I'm just gonna start building more residential neighborhoods as you interact.
I want that Paradox hoodie.
With
Matt,
the
I want
viewers.
Maddie's Paradox
Yes.
hoodie
Sounds like a plan.
Many
or
good
Colossal Order
questions.
shirt.
Come up with really great questions now, chat. And I'm gonna judge you if you don't.
Oh, I'm seeing everyone
Mm.
mention their favorite radio stations from Cities 1. And that is super great feedback. Like we're have already announced a few more radio stations for the future, and it's great hearing like what kind of music you enjoy and what stations you really love from you. But we have all new stations in Cities 2.
Yeah,
I need to make more American neighborhoods.
that's good city building music right there. That's
I want to make these like
the best.
gated community parts.
Gated
Especially since we
communities.
unlock that policy. It's what I want. It's what I need in my life.
Gated communities everywhere.
Yes.
Well, it's a good way to manage traffic as well. If you have areas that get a lot of unwanted traffic, you can restrict it so it's just the residents.
Oh, I like the sidewalk that connects to the
Sorry.
parking lot that's under the overpass. That's nice.
Okay. Zoning did not move enough for him to complain.
And the roundabout
Another crosswalk.
cul-de-sacs at the end of dead-end roads like that are a win. I'm totally doing that.
So this-
I like how that looks a lot.
I see
Oh
a
my
question,
God, that
how
traffic.
many radio stations there will be? We have one on the public network and we have 2 on the commercial network, so 3 in total.
Mhm.
You know what this game could do actually is
Yeah,
just
I'll go
immediately
from the
connect to
start.
Spotify through the game. Like, why not be able to just
Now
like
we can
within
unlock your
game
makers into a
listen to
different
internet
access
radio,
later.
Spotify, or load your own playlist, or have the in-game music too?
All right, Beechwood, you are now gated. Oh no, we can't get it yet. God dang it. Okay, fine. Next milestone, then I can make all of my gated dreams come true.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can set up the district and we'll be ready for it.
That's very true. I'll do that. I'm gonna remove it from the road though.
And yes, pedestrian crossings or pedestrian paths, they will make crossings if you connect them to the road. So that's one of the ways you can add like sidewalk. They're called
Wait, what the-
crossings to the roads.
Oh, is
I
she
don't know
changing
how,
the
but I
theme?
broke the zoning on the other side of the road.
New houses
Rebuild.
for everyone.
Oh, do you have to delete a house in order to
That's what I
rezone it
did.
as a different theme? Or...
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we got our Raptor hoodies and stuff. Yeah, we got some pretty
Yeah,
good
I'll
hoodies
just
and
build
shirts
more.
for sure.
Just build more.
Mm-hmm. We got them all. This is giving me
Maybe
such
I should
good
plan
ideas for my
some
cities too.
High density residential here. Maybe we can.
Yeah.
Because there's a subway stop right here, and I think that's very promising.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is this
Could
the
also
same
build
girl
some
that looked like she got
commercial in
zapped with a
that area,
taser?
give
Oh,
people
yeah, I
more
think
reasons
so.
to take the
I
subway.
remember
Oh,
that.
Yes, we should have some incentive. Maybe something we can add right now. Cause no, actually they do want commercial. We can add a little park right there. I knew that there was one of the perfect
Perfect.
size. And then we can also add commercial. Yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
You can add a lot of it.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
satisfy some of that commercial demand.
some.
Yeah. Since we
A
don't have the
huge
high
district
density
for a city that's only
we
got
just need a lot of low
5,000
density, just a
people.
ton.
Yep. I mean, who doesn't want their own house?
Exactly.
What happened to the Do It chick? She's busy taking over the universe.
I always add the little path on the back to clean up the zoning.
She's busy with a Palpatine meeting. No, you're gonna cut off that zone. Oh,
This song is going to be stuck in my head now. I know it.
Got another question here. Will we have pedestrian zone to launch? We do have pedestrian streets. They don't require any sort of like zone or area or anything. They're just straight. You prop down, and then it automatically has it like set up for pedestrian traffic. So generally, no vehicles are allowed, but service vehicles can use them to get
What?
to buildings.
Yeah, I don't think I've used a single one yet in this entire build. Probably, maybe I should. Maybe I should get on that.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it as we get the higher densities. I really love just building mixed use on pedestrian streets. It looks so good. Have them all walking to the stores and then living on the top.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. Okay. There. I think that's... Oh, I really like this now. Okay, and then we'll have a little bit of high density. I mean, worst push comes to shove, we can also buy some tiles here and add another intersection. Maybe connect it up with the highway that we already have and then make a jumbo interchange.
Ooh.
I'll get to use the road tool as my favorite. Oh, but yeah, we were gonna finish this let's finish this interchange so it's not just one little exit.
okay.
Also something that can carry people this into the city more.
Oh boy, here we
Now
go.
this has the one off
Haphazard, random
highway.
on and off ramps. Let's see how it
First, I
goes.
wanna upgrade here, so we've got little entrance lanes.
Ooh, scooting.
Wiggle them so that they're perfect.
Hmm.
Stunning. Oh. Go up, please. Thank you.
God, look at how that right there.
I saw a good question here about noise.
That's worth
pollution,
that's $1
and
million
how it
feature right
interacts
there.
With mixed use and that.
The exit lane that goes
Most of
to
the
an
noise
exit
pollution comes
ramp.
from traffic or
God.
from service
Beautiful.
buildings. So you won't be punished for having mixed use. You won't have like a super loud commercial store at the bottom floor and sick or upset citizens on the top floor. that would just be mean of us
Bum,
to do.
bum, 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 bum.
I mean, it'd be kind of funny. Oh, okay. How's that slope? I have no idea. Oh, that's actually not that bad.
No, that's horrible.
Oh,
no.
that was smoother than. God, I'm so good
No,
at this
that
game.
could be better. But yeah.
Insane. All right, we'll just flip that around. It's kind of a weird. It's a weird shape, but it is what it is.
If it works, it works.
If it works, if it works, it works. I love that. All right, cool. But something was added last week to our little early build here.
Oh, what?
Do you want to show this one off?
We can show them
No
the
straight
yeah.
ahead. The road
Yes.
It makes sense.
intersection.
Not have people come off the highway and go straight onto the highway.
Yeah. So you can't go straight anymore. Why would you want to do that? That's strange. So now you can
No way. Okay, that's actually really okay. So they added a sign for no straight ahead, which prevents people from. So you can only turn onto that street. I feel like that should just make a median then. Never mind. I guess you couldn't prevent that, but that's a weird sign to use. All right, that's interesting. We're getting a lot more options then for managing roads, which is huge. So even less and less of a need for mods. There'll still be needs for mods for the traffic, but let's just say that the mods will just modify this existing rather than adding it, which is good because then you don't have to learn like a new mod. It'll just be integrated. That's cool.
In collaboration.
Love
Together
it.
with the no right and no left, you can also do no straight ahead, which you could also use for every road, but I don't know. It's strange.
Yeah, that's
You
weird.
could, though, for science, I guess.
It might make
Well,
traffic a little
yeah, this is
more
kinda similar to the
busy,
trailer in a few
I
ways,
guess
but-
maybe that's a way to get everyone walking more.
I-
Or
Oh,
taking
yes.
your
I gotta play the
expensive stuff
release
for it.
version of the game
Yes,
for a little while before I
maybe
really
the roads
judge the
complicated enough
game.
where people just give up and just take other modes of transit. Oh, you want to
It's
drive?
not worth driving in this city.
Yeah,
I'll
maybe
just
we
walk.
maybe we just don't. Let's just not drive. Have you ever seen these roads? They're insane. It's winter. Ooh.
Getting
Oh
colder.
no.
I can tell. I can tell from the LUT.
It's winter in the middle of June. It's because this map is in the southern hemisphere. I
Yes,
saw
it's-
some people that spotted that.
We're not gonna
in the
see
first
any
stream.
snow on trees.
Yes, we pretty chose a map that is
Well, thanks, Lawrence, for watching.
not what I'm used to, at least.
Appreciate your kind words. Thanks for being a part of our
So we
streams.
support all different regions. Okay. These are going to be like the most exclusive.
Who are these
streets.
two? They're
Like,
community managers
wow.
for Paradox and Colossal
Yeah.
Order.
It's waterfront property.
These are the people who take
Beautiful.
care of the tweets. These are the people who you ask questions
And
to in like
obviously I need to do
Discord,
my
and
little- gotta put the
they
roundabouts
plan
in there.
events and do
I
giveaways
love
and
it.
things like that.
And also you
I
get
saw somebody who really wanted to see the giant roundabout. If we have anywhere that makes sense to plot.
I mean, we can maybe. Oh well, now the off ramps are a little short, but okay, they're too short. That would have been really funky though. Maybe here.
Oh yeah.
I just love when you have tram tracks through and it turns into the like.
Oh yeah. There needs to be
decorative
more
drive
options
over.
though for those roundabouts
Yeah.
to make them
Pattern.
different somehow. Like all the roundabouts are just like a little hump of grass in the middle. And it's like
So
there
good.
could be a few other options for
Well,
that.
yes, I should make.
Like,
more
there
roundabouts.
should
I
be
use the
A roundabout option where you can remove that hump in the middle to make it a cul-de-sac, like, you know, if you're trying to make CJ's house in San Andreas.
I mean,
You lived in a
they just get to
cul-de-sac
be
at the end of
so
the street.
complicated. Like, look at this. Look at the lanes. Look at the roads.
Yep.
Oh, it's so neat. So adaptable. Oh, crazy. Okay, yeah. Let's keep one in there because it's fun. I do now also allow them.
Yeah,
to
they're
go
playing.
straight
We don't
though,
have
but-
permission to stream yet, so the best we can do is see more of this. But I like seeing.
Yeah. No
So they
straight-
have access to a
Okay,
build
the
that nobody else has
roundabout.
access to yet.
Mm.
It looks like what's happening is they're still working on the game. They're sending the
Roundabout.
development builds to these
And the
live
plus
streams
roundabouts
first,
they
and
have
then
are
other people get them a little
proper,
later.
Roundabout
But so they get to show the latest
so
features
it
and a more complete
doesn't
version
behave
first.
Exactly the same as if you build like a large one-way road. It has
Oh, the
like,
gated community is nice, yeah.
entrance, rules and priority to everyone in the roundabout. All automatically set up when you just plot the roundabout.
Yep. Blub, blub, blub. Oh god, the demand is just going up. I'm zoning, but it just keeps climbing.
They're just loving the city and they just all want to live there.
I mean, honestly, understandable. It's fantastic. It looks.
What is our education situation in the city?
Oh yes, let's look. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one.
Aw.
Uneducated 21%. Oh yeah, we never plopped a college because we were.
Wait,
poor.
why are the roads
We
red
couldn't afford
for
to plop a
education?
college. I guess that's what we're sort of saving towards still. Oh,
Yeah.
we're going negative. Oh crap. Money? You have to think about money.
Does the busing
Maybe we can take a
system
loan.
or mass
Is that
transit
enough? It's 1.6
extend
enough to
that?
build a college. I mean, we're just gonna make less money though. It's 750K,
Ooh,
and we are losing the moolah.
almost $1 million for that?
Taxation. We're already taxing them pretty high. Are they complaining about high taxes? Shit, they are.
I mean, but the demand for residential is still super high.
That's true. Okay, sorry, buddies. Let's see if I can make it. Oh god, we're gonna have to raise taxes so much. Oh, that only removed like 1K an hour. 2%. Maybe we can maybe we can increase service fees. Oh, that actually really helped.
We could potentially also reduce some of the budget for.
Who doesn't like pizza?
transportation,
Pizza's
maybe.
good.
I don't think we're using
Yeah.
all the buses and subway trains we have.
There is a lot of upkeep right now.
Yeah, so lower efficiency means we have fewer vehicles to work with, but if we just have a couple of lines, we should be
Might
fine.
be enough, yeah. We might have to double check to see if all of them have. They should all have at least one vehicle, but let's make sure that that's like optimized, I guess. Oh
Mhm.
no, see, there's this line doesn't have any vehicles anymore.
Yeah, we're running out of buses.
Okay, that's too much.
New
Oh,
mug?
we're so
No.
close. Oh,
Those are the
man, we're
backup
so close to
mugs.
being in the positive there.
I only had
You just have to. I'm just gonna lower them all.
I had 2 mugs remaining. One for tea and one for coffee.
What's the worst that can happen?
We'll
We
make a
make
lot
more
of money, and
money.
upset all our citizens.
Residential demand is still up. We're good.
I think this is a much better stream because we've got one being creative and just kind of
Let's build
doing
some
stuff
more.
off the top of her head, and the other one kind of advising based on
I'm
actual
just
game
gonna build
features
a
and
very
explaining how it
basic
would
sort
work
of
or
grid
what systems are in play in the background
so that we
before.
can
doing that.
quickly Get more people in.
And I see someone asking about communication services.
Yeah.
I think we will get there once the city gets a little bit bigger, but I don't think we can afford to start building out communications. It's something that improves the citizens' well-being, but they are all right without it until we establish the city a little bit more.
I'm gonna make these roads a little bit closer so that the houses turn smaller, so we can squeeze more of them in.
Yep.
Sneakies. They don't need to be full width to get houses on both sides.
Ugh.
But
The
that
bet-
can
look-
also be a way
Look
to,
at how
like,
all
deal
those
with,
squares are filled in
land
too.
value.
There's
If
no
you
like
get
wasted
really high
space
land
there.
value for your,
I love
low
that.
density
And she didn't have to do a lot of work to get that to
making
work,
the houses smaller
which is
makes
nice.
them more affordable for the
It's more
citizens.
efficient that way.
Mm.
Easier to
Oh,
make a
that's a
higher
great tip.
density without really trying.
I'm so glad
Sometimes
you're
you'll
here.
also sometimes you might also see if you have a house that got abandoned because of high rent.
Mhm.
When you bulldoze it or it just gets replaced on its own, you will see it turn into like 2 smaller ones instead of the big one it was before, simply because the land value has gotten so much higher since you zoned the first time.
Oh, come on. That wasn't even close, dog.
Ooh, there was a great suggestion from chat. We can also increase the ticket prices for our public transportation.
That's true.
Have them pay.
That's true. I think they do pay, but I don't think they pay a lot.
Do they pay enough? Is the question.
Is the question not do they use the public transit?
Also that. And
'Cause
of
if
course,
we-
higher ticket price is gonna make it a higher like pathfinding cost. So
Yeah, 'cause
it might be a
Oh.
little bit less likely.
We've got 2% line usage right now. I mean, obviously, it's probably not the most useful line. We don't even have a stop here. Maybe we should add one. But we can. Let's look at one of the bus routes. I'm much more confident in the bus route usage.
Yeah, 41.
0%. That is a dog shit line. Holy, that nobody's riding that bus. How about
Nobody wants
This woman is vulgar.
41?
one. That's good.
Okay, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do?
I
Just
feel
to
like
save
when
money.
Maddie goes home, she
delete
plays
those
Call of
signs.
Duty and just
I don't
screams
think
the
anyone's
F
gonna miss that
F
bus.
word
No, I don't think a single
at
person
the top of her lungs.
Because I guess this line already had the coverage. We
Yeah.
could. I'm just gonna give another bus stop to this guy so that we still have coverage where this line was exclusive. So I'm just gonna drag that out there. I think that's fine, and we can also have a stop here. Bam, bam.
Bing,
Give
bang,
the coverage
boom.
that line used to have.
Yep, perfect.
I think that's good.
And we saved a bit of money.
Thank God. Okay, we're actually making quite a lot now. But we still need
That's
so much more for our college.
Oh,
You know what that means? More zoning. Industrial. We can
This
zone
music is
industrial.
really good.
Yep.
It's hard to hear it, but
Definitely want that.
even she's into it. I do like when you are playing a building game and you get into the music. The Sims is like that too.
Here as well. If they're the same number of people living in a small and large house. Low density residential have one household, and that can have a wide variety of citizens in it. You could have just like a couple or a single person, or you could have a household with kids, or maybe the grandparents are living there still as well. So they can vary a lot in size, but you typically have just the one household in a low density residential home. It's just a matter of how much space they have for the whole family.
Oh. Come on. Getting these to be perfect
Oh.
is hard. That's good. Little bit of manual zoning and a little bit, well, a lot.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. I probably want to add another road connection at the bottom here for them.
I'm in a Discord right now with all the city builders for City Skylines 2, and everybody's posting just endless amounts of screenshots of their editing. And it all looks like barcodes. The rules are that they can't post more than 30 minutes of gameplay footage, so everybody either has to do a crazy amount of editing, skipping through a lot of the building, or everything's sped up by like 200%, so everybody's posting just insane, just insanely edited content. And they said they spent more time editing than they did thinking about building and recording their cities. People are doing more editing than they are building. I think there's a little, let's not say dissatisfaction, but I think everybody wants to just build and not be restricted, which is fair. But that makes it very unique in order to make a city based on those restrictions.
Well, I don't know.
Like, hey, build a
Maybe-
city,
maybe this will be
but you
fine.
can only do
Maybe
like
we just
so
upgrade
much.
this
It's
to
like, what?
be 2+1 lanes.
Yeah.
So that they
Editing
get
is fun,
a little
though.
bit more
It's true.
keeping. That's about
And
it.
if that's not enough, we can.
They're
add
having
lanes
fun with it, but
later.
I think they don't want to be restricted.
True.
They just want to
Or
play
do
the
more
game.
routes. Oh, another thing we have to think about though is
But those are the rules.
electricity bottlenecking. Since this is only connected with this road, that might become an issue
Girl, just build a power line.
later.
You're good.
Because right now it's all being transported by this road right here.
When I found out you could build above ground power lines, but on the
if you
road,
just have the
where it's
interview
literally
and
on
have
top of
the
the like on the
menu,
sidewalk, mind was
You
blown.
can also hover over the road to see what its.
I was crying
current
and shaking.
usage is compared
I-
to how much
I almost
you
had to
can
end the
handle.
stream.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I guess it's fine.
It looks like we've got-
1.7. It's climbing though.
Yeah. But out of 40, we've got a while to go still.
True. True. Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like everybody
It's gonna be fine.
that was
abandoned.
sharing
Oh.
screenshots of them editing too was just using some version of
What
Adobe.
zone was that? I think that was.
Everybody's
If you
using
don't,
like Premiere.
bulldoze an abandoned building, it will get in like worse and worse condition until it eventually collapses. If you have homeless
Oh.
people, you have a collapsed one there. And the collapsed building, if there's demand for the zone type, it will eventually be replaced, but it will be collapsed for a little while.
So a building has to
Kinda
collapse
wanna
first.
now.
Tiny of your city.
Weird.
I kind of want to leave it now, just so that it, you know,
Yeah.
we can see that happen. I'm gonna leave this one. Chat, remind us to come back to this in, I don't know, how long do we have left? An hour, maybe. We'll see if it's we'll see if it's the demand. I guess the demand has to be there too. Oh God.
Yeah, exactly. A little
Hello.
bit of an
Hello.
influx of trucks
Oh gosh.
delivering resources from
Hey.
all the new factories. Yay!
Oh, and we got so much money. Oh, thank God. Oh.
Now we
Ew.
can build a college and potentially ruin the city's finances again.
What do you mean? We're progressing, clearly. Okay, we also have 9 new tiles. I love the
9 new
exponential
tiles?
tile growth every time.
Oh, to
Okay.
buy.
I'm not gonna listen to Pretty again about where to buy tiles. So Sam, where do we buy tiles?
I mean, I think we should go towards the ocean so we can
Okay.
maybe build a harbor one
Ooh.
day.
Oh
Yeah, right up
yes.
there. Yep.
Do you feel like here we're probably the closest?
Buy those
here.
3 across the top.
These two?
Yep. We have some subway or train tracks going out that
Mhm.
way too.
Mm-hmm.
That would make it perfect for tourists at some point in the future, maybe.
Yeah. And then maybe just these because they're close by.
Tourists. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
in the back section,
Oh, we
yeah.
still have 1 left.
Ooh.
That was. We have an odd number now.
Well, I mean, there's that corner tile you're missing.
Ah, this one you mean?
No, to your left.
Oh, this.
All the way
Oh,
to the-
yes, obviously.
That one, yeah.
Oh,
That's
oh.
just me one perfect square.
I like it. I like it. You know, as soon as I saw it, I totally understand. Totally
And
understand.
I will justify it by saying we can now connect to the highway over there, and it's not just the neat square.
Ah, now you can cut a
Whatever
highway
you
through the whole
say,
city.
friend. Whatever you say. Okay, and we also have 8 development points that we gotta spend. Well, we could save them and
What do
be.
we want?
Oh, these are the community managers for City Skylines too. Well, City Skylines and maybe some other Paradox games too, but pretty sure it's
What do you usually focus?
just this game.
What's your like number one? What do you progress or develop faster than anything else?
recycling.
I usually go for some of the recycling, just because I like recycling.
I mean, we probably
Get my city a little
yeah.
bit green, and so I feel a little bit less guilty when I've sown huge areas of industry.
I like it. Let's get it. Okay, we still have 6 points left. I mean, I would buy these personally, but we just do not have the money.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a money sink as soon as I actually plop them.
That it will be.
Maybe
Oh, we could look at the city hall. Yeah. That's
Yes.
also, it lowers loan interest rates. So if we do need to take out a loan in the future, it gets a little bit cheaper.
yeah, and because we're not really, I guess that's another thing we could look at today, but we aren't producing any local resources like at all. So maybe that's something that we can, because it also, I mean, right now it lowers the cost of imported goods, but maybe that reminded me that we have to look at that. But I like City Hall. Let's do City Hall. And 2 more points. Water, since we want to focus on maybe water, import and
If we
export.
want a harbor, yeah, we will need to unlock it.
Let's grab it. Speaking of expensive things, oh god, it's gonna be fine, right? Okay, how much? I have to look. I just have to know how much the harbor is.
$1 million.
$500,000.
Oh, $500,000. Okay.
Oh god.
Yep, that's
okay.
the cargo harbor. And if we want a little bit less.
What the hell are these things? Are these to slow down water flow? What is this? Or is that boat lanes? Oh, maybe that's what that is multiple boat lanes.
That's for the tourist harbor.
Yeah, and then we also have to
Or
get
shipping
the
lanes? What the hell is
tiles to-
that?
Yeah, we need to connect the seaway. So unlike in Cities 1, where you just buy like the edge of the shore and it would automatically connect, you need to build out to the
Oh,
seaway.
good. Finally, we can
Well, that
actually
also
build
means
our
that you
own
have, like,
connections to the
flexibility to build
shoreline.
the harbor pretty much anywhere you can fit one of the seaways.
Yeah, and they come in different sizes. So there's like, oh well, let me draw it in a place where I guess here. This is all the water we own. You
Yeah.
can get a really like a big one, which is or a small one, which is just they can pass. You can get a bigger one, which is double lanes on either side. and
Yeah,
this one's
okay.
got Quadruple, or is it? I think it's quadruple. So 4
Yeah.
on either side, which is insane.
It's huge. It's huge. This is for your very, very busy harbors.
What am I going to start doing my own
Yeah,
gameplay?
well,
Well,
when we get money, I'll do that.
let's say I've been playing a little bit of City
Um,
Skylines.
cool.
Let's just say,
Let's
if that were the
knock off
case,
the college first,
and that, I probably wouldn't be allowed to showcase it until later, for
and then
example,
in our
maybe.
little school area over here. I think I'll just
But
put
I'm
that.
very excited for City Skylines too, and to show you
also
my
the city hall.
gameplay and what I want to build.
Can we? Oh, we can't afford it.
If we,
Oh my god, it's a pricey.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, no, this is fine. Okay, later.
Later?
yes. And we're in the red again.
Poopers.
You see what I
Yeah,
did
guess
there? I
that's
didn't do
it.
nothing.
I mean, it's a very
I'm just chilling, chat.
big, expensive building.
It's
A lot of
expensive.
people. 32
So we're-
employees. Huh?
We are investing in the city's future, right? The future
Yes.
generations.
Yeah, totally. Okay, a good way of making money is working specialized industry, which we also unlocked. All the things in it. We have all the okay, never mind. The oil drilling looks
Oil-
exactly the same, even with it looks the same grayed out. as
No,
it does.
no. Oil is the next one. It's the we have
Yeah.
not unlocked oil yet. So
It's oil. So a black dot was like, yeah, that looks exactly like it's supposed to. Oh gosh. Okay, but we can do maybe some forestry.
Hypothetically
Got a bunch
speaking,
of
yeah, perhaps,
forest
maybe,
places. Maybe we plot one here.
perhaps, precisely,
It's got
maybe.
surrounded by roads, but maybe we
Something.
can maybe we can go like under the bridges. I love that. Because it needs
you
to be
can
a
also
continuous
place
area.
you can also place the main building a little outside the trees. It's mostly inside the area
Mhm.
that you want all the resource.
Let's do that. Let's not demolish a single tree then, like right there.
Exactly. Gotta keep all the trees.
That's the expensive. I do think we can. Oh, we can go under the bridge.
Yeah,
Ah!
cool.
Oh God, yes.
Yes. Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna.
What is
then
the...
we can go-
Hmm.
I'll expand it later, but it's.
Little- Yeah.
I hope when they're building sometime, it would be nice if there's
Okay,
options
there's a pillar right there, so
to...
we have to go back and up
change your
around the
view.
pillar.
Because they show that white screen, which
Okay,
I think is supposed to show you density
This
of
is fine.
the forest,
is
but
how
I hope
all the
there's
cool
different
kids do
ways
it,
to
okay?
do it. So that way
We
you
can
know,
definitely
so
make
you don't
this little
accidentally,
hole
I don't
around
know,
the pillar
build over one of your
much smaller.
sidewalks or a parking lot or something.
Yes, the woods or the forestry, they will also
Blink twice if I've been playing City Skylines too? Okay.
Them down, so you will start to see the area change.
Alright,
from
cool.
The large trees, and then we'll have like little new ones that then take time to grow into.
I mean, I
big
could neither
trees.
confirm nor deny City
And
Skylines
the
2
larger or
exists.
The older a tree is, the more wood resource it has. So not demolishing any trees when we built the main building is actually a very good idea when you have an area like this where there's not a ton of trees.
I'm hoping for future plantation profits.
God, this music's nice.
Bam!
Bam. Like Emerald Lagasse.
Oh
Bam.
God, I have to refine this. This is making my eyes hurt.
Bam.
Okay. We need to make this like closer. I'm gonna turn off snapping, so we can go like really close to this train track.
Ooh, nice. Oh, see, they shouldn't. There
What's
should.
that?
I think in the game they should bring that in though, where you can make instead of
so
painted
this
districts,
way.
they should also allow you to do curving,
And then we have to
or like snap
eliminate
to.
some of this.
Like you should be able
How
to
close
snap
do we
to a
get the
road.
Oh, so
If
close.
if you have a road that curves
So
through a district, then why not just have the district follow the curve of that road and be like everything on this
That's
side
a
is,
little square.
this
Perfect.
district.
also go further here because there was a ton of logs in this direction.
Yeah, I don't see her not
What other resource should
deleting
we chat?
zones.
So we
I hope
can-
they bring that
it's
feature in
very-
too.
It's very cheap to build these areas, and they usually make money.
Mm-hmm.
And they help our general industry as well by providing some raw materials cheaper.
Yep. Oh, look, he's going.
Oh, hell yeah, brother, let's go.
Oh, never
Oh,
mind. He was just delivering stuff. God dang it! I wanted to
Or
see
he
him
was
cut a
just
tree down.
returning.
well,
Yeah, that's true.
that thing is
Okay, so there's
Oh wait,
there's a building here.
there is.
And it does. My favorite part about the logging industry is that it actually Okay, so now he's gonna go out and cut a tree.
They were building
see,
a
it actually
logging
has these little
like
stumps.
district.
It leaves
Yep.
stumps behind.
I love it so much. I just love watching the little like vehicles drive around and collect the wood resources and then drive back.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it seems like
he's gonna go pick it up. He's
Paradox,
gonna go pick it
who
up.
is publishing this
Oh, but
game,
also,
has
like
reached
Sam
out
said
to some
before,
people who
if you
only
click on a tree, you can
do
see how much
like 90% of
it
their
has
content
in it.
is only like
So
city
you can
skylines.
see, like, the
And they've
small-
allowed
the
them to
small,
build cities
still
and showcase a
natural
few
growth.
videos on it with a
It's
lot of restrictions on
I think
what
it
they
is,
can
actually.
show and
It's a
how
birch,
long
so
they
it's
can
a little bit
show
smaller than an oak,
footage.
and it has a lot less wood in it. So if you want to.
So it looks like they haven't been teaming up
a
with
lot
any
of
streamers. It's only
heavy,
been
oaks
people
take up more
who
space, but
only
they use
make
so much more wood.
City Skylines and City Skylines 2 videos. Like if they made a
Yep.
trailer
And the
analysis or
different
whatever.
trees also have, if I
And they let
remember
them
right,
showcase
grow
some
at
things early.
different ages. So you have some.
And it's been
trees that
super
grow
exciting,
slower
but
than
they're only able to
others.
show so little that it's like,
And it can take years or in-game years for the.
it's nice
trees
to see
grow
your
fully
favorites at least making
until
videos,
settling
but
to a
it's
fully mature
they haven't been able to reach
Yeah.
their full
Oh, yeah,
potential
see,
yet.
These are like the second stage of age now. He's the
It's
one
like
that's
only being
running
able to
around
drive a
on
Ferrari around the block. Like you
They're a
can't
little
you
bit
can't
bigger
open her up.
than-
So
than ungrown. What is it? Newly planted trees?
Yeah,
But they're
saplings.
Still, saplings. Yes, that's the one. But they're still not super high in wood quantity. Oh. Come on, guys. You only want low density? Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need more low density. But let's see if let's find an area. If there's any area that doesn't have any natural resources, then I can build there. Oh, we've-
Yep.
We got some farm here. Oh, and I plopped this right where the okay.
it will come, yeah,
Uh,
soon.
There's some.
Yeah.
We can't get at it.
Well, I mean, we can also just build some livestock farming or some stone quarries. They don't need any
You know, there's no
resources.
release
Yeah,
issues
no,
like
I
with
think that's
Payday
good.
3.
There's
Well,
some-
this is a single player
a little
game,
farm here.
Yeah.
and Payday is kind of intended to be multiplayer.
Plop that like on the edge here.
But though that also was
on
like,
the
I feel
flatness,
like that
so it
wasn't
looks
issues with the
better.
game. It was issues with their server and how they made it. I think it's a
gonna
little
connect
different.
it to the road in a second.
But yeah,
Stop.
it was kind of a game issue, but more on how their policy for how they released it, not necessarily the game's design, kind of. But I put it more on the technical
Okay.
side of the game than the design. They're making a farm now.
I'm just gonna connect this to the highway. Oh, that feels weird.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Right, where it's splitting, yeah.
You're a criminal, absolute criminal.
Gosh.
Look at that
No.
road though. That split
I
is
chose the worst
beautiful.
spot. Okay, wait. Okay, let's do it. Let's redo it. That was a terrible
Beautiful
spot.
split.
Let me let me put it literally anywhere else. Oh gosh. Okay, let's make the road first and then plop the thing.
Otherwise, you can tunnel under the tracks.
True.
You love my videos? Well, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
I think that's fine. So in the middle. No, it's fine. This is fine. This is fine.
While you do that, I will
Yes.
just answer a question about hospitals and services in general and the distance. So citizens will travel to services like a hospital if they're not too sick.
Are there
to
people you're
to
watching
go on their own.
streamers, and are they
And
full?
they're willing to travel a fair
Streamers aren't
distance,
allowed to.
obviously.
The
but
only content
the
related
one that
to
lives
City
right
Skylines
by
2 that
all
people
the
can make
things we
right
need.
now,
But that
where they're
also
building a
increases
city,
the general
is
land value,
every couple of
making it more
weeks they
expensive.
let people put out a
So you don't-
certain
You won't have
length
a
video
situation
of
where,
30
like
minutes
in
or
City
less
One, where you might plop your services everywhere
up
to
to a
cover,
certain
like, the whole
milestone.
city. Your citizens will happily travel if they need to.
I think that's a
and
cool way to do that, actually,
sometimes
because
prefer more affordable living
I don't
outside
know,
the
like
city.
it's not like the game could be spoiled, but it's kind of neat to see everybody under the. It's
I'm
nice to
making-
see
I'm
all the
making
content
above
creators
ground,
build whatever city you want, but you
power
can only do
lines.
this much. I don't know.
I feel like
It's interesting to
there's-
see.
You don't have like below ground power.
Because I don't think you can really spoil this game. We all know what a big city is going to look like, but we also don't. I don't know.
think, we have them pretty much.
What do you think would
Whether
happen if
places
someone
are
didn't
still
follow the
left,
rules and posted more than 30
or
minutes?
it's the high
Well,
performance.
I mean, if it was 30
Because
minutes and
we
1
could post,
second
like,
or
we
something,
got
the
all
developers
of
would
them.
probably be okay with that. But
All of
they
them
would
just
just ask
stuck
them
on
to
the
take it
ground, which
down,
I
and
guess is,
if
you know,
they didn't
it's
agree, then
helpful
they
in
would
when we
probably
had false
threaten to take
alarms,
legal
but-
action.
Yeah.
But the community's
There
really
it is.
trustworthy. Like
There it
nobody would
is.
do that intentionally.
Bam.
Nobody would want to
Ooh, power
break the rules.
lines.
If they
I
did,
don't know why
it
I'm
would
so
be an
excited about
accident, and
this
I
game.
think Paradox would be
Cool.
okay with that. They'd be like, okay, just make sure you make sure it's not
So
1
much-
second over next time.
little land here.
I think they'd be
Okay.
understanding.
Come on.
Look at that.
Here we go.
That's really nice.
Farm. Very, very sharp edge here on the farm. Let's smooth that out a little bit. Smooth.
Do I think there'll be more
Yeah, that
DLCs
was
from
me
City Skylines
flattening
1?
everything
Yeah,
out
they're definitely going to
the
recycle a
way
lot
or
of those
somewhere
DLCs for
flat
sure.
and not like
We're going to see
inside of a
airport DLC again. I mean, the first DLC already confirmed is
Okay.
bridges and
Let's
ports.
see. Are we how?
And I don't
we
know
should have
what that
checked before
DLC
and
will be,
after
though.
For taxation here, but maybe
Yeah.
we can see.
I don't know what that's going to be.
It should be raw, like vegetables.
Like, is it going to be
They're-
just
no,
like
they're making, it's
5 new
it's
train
cotton.
bridges,
But we're
pedestrian
making
bridges? I don't know.
74.
Yes.
I don't know.
And let's see. The raw wood. Is it timber? I
Timber,
guess?
yeah. No, logs.
I think so,
Or is it?
yeah.
It's timber.
No, logs first.
Yeah.
No, that's a wood.
No,
There it
wood,
is, wood, yeah. There you go.
7K though.
And then the factories turn it into timber,
Mhm.
which can then be used for furniture and. But we can also dig into the production if we want. See all the things resources are turned into.
Mhm. We are actually making a lot of wood.
We are making a nice surplus now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we're importing everything else.
Yeah.
We're working on cotton a little bit. We still need a lot of imports for that. But whatever,
But
I don't
that
care.
will-
We're in the positive again.
Oh.
Yes, we're making money.
Woohoo. Woohoo. Okay, I'm gonna make a little cute little neighborhood here for the people that want to work. They can get more oceanfront properties. Wow. Okay.
Oceanfront properties.
There's
That's a
bridge right
river.
here. Is that too steep? -5%.
I think.
Too steep.
The base
There's
game
some
comes
gravel
with
roads.
bridges,
It's
ports,
very
but the
low
DLC
key,
comes with
you
new
know,
variations
very-
of different
gonna be
styles
cool.
of ports and bridges. Oh,
It's
it's styles. Well,
it's gonna
I
be
could
fun.
imagine it might also have different
I mean,
capacities,
that's
maybe.
longer
And I
there.
think that's good because sometimes you want a smaller port, and then maybe you could just
some
build 2 of them near each other to
they
equal a
are
medium one,
easy
but that's
to
just broken
park
into
the
different
vehicles way
sectors.
on, but your vehicles do go back
And
to
same for the
so
bridges
we
too.
have
One of my
maintenance,
favorite bridges in City
so
Skylines
you
1
vehicles
is
spawning and
a
adding new lines.
content creator bridge of a European style bridge that's like
Oh.
2 lanes.
Oh, I'm zoning low density.
It's a
or, like,
beautiful
low
bridge, but
housing.
it's
Oh,
very
shit.
small.
And now I unzone that. Crap.
But I feel like that should be easier to do,
Come back. Come back.
where you just make multiple
Okay.
lanes.
Let me zone the right thing real quick.
Do I think the
actually wanna
ploppable
build. I was a little bit
decorations?
confused as to why they weren't immediately just
Yeah.
filling the whole
Well, they
thing.
call those
Should we talk a little bit about the different tools?
they're
to zone
ploppables, but they're
areas?
assets, I
Yeah.
think.
So
Yeah.
right now you're using the marquee tool to just fill
Like
in
how you put down a
squares.
statue or a
Uh,
gazebo.
But we also have the paint buckets to fill in like a whole section. or you can just use the paint tool to fill in one tile at a time. If you
Bridges
want.
and ports will also have a new exclusive type of industry called shipbuilding, you think? Oh, really? Oh, that'd be cool. Well, that
Which
would
is
take a lot of
perfect if you, like,
resources. It would.
overzone too much with the fill bucket. You
Ships
gotta
take a lot of
remove it,
fuel,
or, like, the other way
iron to
around
be
where
able to be
they're
built.
not perfectly touched, you know.
Maybe they could be built out of
For
wood
the
as well.
small details.
Maybe you can make
Cool, yes.
fiberglass
This is
and
very,
wood
very
boats.
Casual, low-key little neighborhood.
There was a good point here as well. Now we're making money. We could lower taxes a little bit.
Once I can show City Skylines 2 to you guys, like this channel will be nothing but a City Skylines 2 channel.
That's
We'll
true.
be playing that for quite some time.
But they make a very
And we
good
have
point.
we have plenty of demand, so it's not like we need to encourage any
Yes.
demand.
Cool. Trying to think, like, because now I build this whole bam thing in the middle. It's
Bam.
hard to get zoning here. Well, I guess I can go the other way around and just do it the back way here.
You can also bridge from your little roundabout cul-de-sac if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
but then
extending.
my little dream of having this be a gated community just disappears.
That is true. That is true.
Which also, we can totally do that now.
Oh, yeah, we
Beachwood
unlocked
Creek
that.
can become a gated community. And I think we also didn't we make oh yes, this Victoria End, the island here with the fancy pop musician mansion at the end. That's also a gated community. Cannot come in. Cannot come in. If it's
Unless you live there.
unless you live there, exactly. Okay, but now we're making.
What if you
so
could
much
actually put
money.
down like
So
a
the one thing that I do wanna
like a
change
gatehouse
now
or whatever,
is
like
our
a security
service budget.
thing
Well,
where there's
we have so
actually
many of
a
them, so
gate,
80%.
like a either
go
an
back up
arm
to
or like
100.
a metal door
So
that
I
has to
think
open.
That just gives so much happiness.
Will I be making one of those
Much
30-minute
more
videos?
happiness
No,
than
they didn't invite
making
me.
the taxes lower, I would think.
I was ignored and shunned.
Okay, the rest of them were. Okay.
It's only for people who like do
Same.
nothing but City
Every day.
Skylines.
Oh yes, let's do that real quick.
And I like to follow a lot of the really small. No, I
There it
shouldn't
is.
say small.
There's
That's
so many-
disrespectful.
so many
The
foolish buildings now. They're just,
on
they just
Discovered?
they do not want to live in the big
I-
tall. Oh, that was the one. I was
there's
thinking
some
of.
very particular
Well, we have
up
another
and
one.
coming, let's
There's
say.
another one.
There's some
Yeah,
up
we
and
don't
coming
really
people
have
who
any,
play some
demand
City
for
Skylines
medium
that I
density,
like a lot,
So
Mm-mm.
they won't really fill in.
that make videos every once in a while, and even they were
Yeah.
invited, and I was
a
like,
lot of demand for
good,
their density right
good.
now.
It's not the
Which
the
I
big
can
boys,
provide.
but there's some
I'm gonna
very
circle this, try to make it seem a little
newer
bit
channels that are
not
just getting
like I'm
started
trying to fill out the
that were
entire
invited
area
as
that I
well.
can
So I
add
was like,
my,
oh, that's good.
industrial.
But I wasn't that mad about it.
More
I was
like
hurt,
they were being built
but I
around
wasn't
this
mad.
little neighborhood that existed
The
before.
road was there first. Is that what
Exactly.
you're going for?
Shh, it's
30 minutes too
fine.
short anyway. Yeah. Well, I
Let
wanted
me
time to
have my
practice.
delusions.
It's okay. You gave me my it was for the highway connection tile, so
yeah. Makes total sense. Ah! And then here we can even like go under that because we can still build. I don't know why you would want. I don't know. I would feel scared living under these giant power lines, but you can. So I'm gonna.
yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do.
And I
Hmm.
just saw a good question here about the forestry areas. The trees are planted automatically. You don't have to go back and like manually plant trees. You
Hmm.
can just cover the area and it will handle itself.
Mm-hmm. That actually looks really cute, and I'm really happy with that.
Yeah,
That looks nice.
Let's.
it's gonna be a perfect little
So-
neighborhood.
Yeah, some of these are perfect little sizes. Where is this low density? Okay.
Those look really large plots
They
though
weren't
for
immediately zoning, and I got scared that I was being stupid again. Okay. No,
Oh,
maybe,
good.
maybe not super close to the water, because it does push it up quite a bit.
Oh, there you go. She's making smaller ones now. That's better.
I don't think this neighborhood is ever gonna get like super high land value. I mean, unless we play on this map for years and years and years. So we can keep-
Yeah, it's they're pretty far from the services out there, and
Mhm.
maybe we should give them a little bit of commercial as well, so they don't have to go so far to shop.
No, that's a good idea. Thinking maybe just like the corner store.
Yeah,
here.
exactly. Just so they can get their groceries.
Mm-hmm. And maybe because we're feeling very, very, very.
You don't like the
nervous
cranes?
and because
Yeah,
we're
I
very,
feel
very
like
kind
medium
people,
density and large
also
density
give
houses
them
should have the, or yeah, when they're
one
building like the large
mailbox
apartment buildings, those
right
should have
by
tower
the
cranes.
commercial, maybe on the bridge
But I would
there.
really like it if there was some sort of a like a mobile crane that came
weird
in.
on the gravel road, though.
Like this square with just dirt and a crane in the middle is a little lazy. It would be interesting if there were some barrels, boxes, and then like a mobile crane, a skid steer. Some extra work done to the construction would be nice. It wouldn't. It's not bad, but it would score some additional points if they did that.
You know what? I'm gonna.
Otherwise,
I'm
it's
gonna
just
move it over. I'm
too.
gonna move
Every
it over
building
and
looks
put
like
it
it's
on
going
the-
to be a.
on the asphalt.
The hell did she put down?
It doesn't feel
That
very
probably makes a
secure.
little more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We
they
have
all
to
they,
think
they
of the
look
lore here.
too.
We have to think of the lore.
It's too much.
Okay. Keep on zoning this. And then we also have to smother it with trees, and I'm really excited. I wanna use
Storage
the
lockers.
tree
Oh,
brush
that'd be a
for
good
it.
commercial building. Yeah, like
'Cause
a
I don't
U-
think we've used the tree
like a
brush
U-Haul
on
thing or
stream.
whatever,
I think I did
yeah.
off stream, but we haven't used it on stream before. Okay, I'm happy with that.
yeah, the big oak
smothering of
cranes. And I
little
guess that's just so you
houses.
could see that
So
something's
let's
being
use-
constructed there from far away.
Let's use the tree brush.
You know, because
I
like if you're
am
zoomed out building a
really
road,
low oak, so we're
then you
gonna
can
keep
see
it
the
oak as
cranes
it
somewhere else
is.
of a
And
actual
yeah, we've got to place
like neighborhood
multiple.
being built, but all good.
Okay.
It's all good.
So we're just gonna drag it over. I already planted 100 trees.
Colossal
Yeah,
gardener. She
baby.
got 100
Perfect.
trees planted.
I guess we could maybe even raise the brush strength. Like I want to have this when it's finished. I want to have it look like it's just a really old neighborhood. Just they've just had, you know, they're covered with oak trees. They're just really loving it. We can do the same with these little islands too. There won't be as much space to have trees on, but we'll try. We'll try. You can see all the little circles appearing before they get
Yeah.
planted.
Who are these ladies? They seem passionate about the game just like you
Also
are. These are the
like
community
Oh,
managers
unless you're planting.
Oh crap! Yes.
And
Right.
So they're
there's
both in
the
charge of-
money.
hyping up city skylines.
we can afford the trees.
That's true.
I've seen Maddie
I am
before.
a little
She's
worried,
been
though,
around
'cause,
for a
I
little
mean,
while.
There's not a ton of traffic on
I've
this
seen her a few
highway yet,
times
but
when they
I'm
showed like the
wondering, and I'm thinking
airport
maybe we put a
DLC and
sound
stuff.
barrier up
But I'm
or
not.
noise,
This is
which
the first
also
time we've
something
seen
that we
Sam,
haven't,
or at
shown
least me.
before.
She
There's not
she
a
may have
ton
been
of
in previous
noise,
streams. I'm
especially
not
not
sure.
here, but I feel like
Godfried, thanks for
it's
the 29 months as a
so let's
raptor
invest.
Yeah.
egg. Thank you very much for 29 months as a
Okay,
member.
So let's, I don't know, let's just drag it here, I guess, from where the bridge is to there. Oh, I put the space too close. Okay, wait, let's walk back the area here just so I can put just a little bit of noise barrier right there.
Brr, brr,
I'll
brr,
also
brr,
have to
brr,
remove
brr.
the power line. We'll see. Okay, there.
They sure are nice shoes.
They sure are nice shoes. Okay, that looks nice. But yeah, so now we've got a noise barrier and they won't complain.
Sam's the community manager at Colossal Order. It makes sense. They're both wearing. She's got the Colossal Order shirt on, and
Welcome.
you can
Yeah,
see
should give it
the
a
Paradox
district
logo
and a
here.
name?
Yes, let's do that.
For Maddie.
Does chat have any great names that they want?
Although I never see Maddie play any of the other Paradox games though.
Should I include the island?
But City Skylines
Or
is
should we
a
make it a
pretty
gated
damn
community?
big portion of.
But the island's a gated community,
Paradox.
isn't it?
Well, not yet. It could be.
No.
I'm not gonna include the industrial area in
Ooh.
this.
Oakshire was suggested.
Oh, that's very cute. I like that. It's not
I
Hamilton.
really like it. And I mean, we planted a ton of oaks, so that makes a lot of sense.
It does. It does. Do we make it gated?
Maddie's gonna make every community
I don't think
gated.
it's gonna get a lot of.
Yeah, it's a lot of dead ends, so
It'll
it
make them
probably
happy though.
that is true.
Let's add speed bumps. Just to have them slow down a little bit. I doubt that there's gonna be a lot of traffic, but I'm scared about like this area, like this region.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to have them slow down for that intersection.
Oh, something that I do want to do though. This is not a highway road, and so the gated community does affect it. And I'm just gonna make. I mean, probably should just anyway, but to have this be a highway road.
Yep.
At least.
Ooh, we have upset chat. They wanted Oakshire to be one word, not two words.
Oh, sorry. I can't actually. It's Oakshire. Like, got it. It's more British.
I guess it's Oakshire actually.
Oakshire.
I think.
Yeah.
Oakshire.
Oak, sure.
if I remember how to pronounce things in British English.
yeah. No, it just ends up being.
You think she did
at the
Prison
end.
Architect game streams too? Okay. Prison Architect's
cool.
cool. I haven't really seen much from that game in
Cool.
quite
So
some
now-
time.
Oh, right.
Like 2 years
right.
ago, I can
Highway
remember
roads do not
a
transport
DLC
any
came out and
stuff.
we played it for
Let's fix
Prison
this.
Architect, and then I don't remember a single thing about it.
Let's make them.
It's not a bad game though.
You know,
Certainly fun.
fine, I won't. Connect. Okay, that should be good. Oh, no, here too. Connect that up right there. All right, they should all have electricity, and they should almost. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, come on, fam. Oh, it's too close to the electricity wire. Sorry, let me go pallet.
Thank you,
Okay,
Battlefield
not
fan.
completely underneath it.
Oh, she's building the
Lick.
sewage and the water pipes.
So the gated community policy
Wait.
makes it so that only the
Hold on, real
citizens
quick.
live in the area.
Hey, chat, does anyone know for City Skylines 2, do we have boiler stations and like heated water and stuff that way like we did in 1? At this point, I can't remember if I don't know if you could do a triple pipeline where you can do the sewage, water, and then the heated piping. I don't know if I've actually seen like the heated like radiator pipes or anything like that, or radiator stations or whatnot. Now, of course, now that we have seasons, we won't have a permanent winter, but
There are allowed to go there, and of course, businesses.
there could be
if
certain
you
maps
work
where it's
at
going to
the-
get very
the
cold.
One commercial building, they can still go there, but you won't have any residents driving.
There
through
is a
the
triple pipe?
area
Okay.
or visiting
Is it only
parks
available
or
on
outside
certain-
the area.
What the hell, did she build a hydroelectric dam? What the hell is that?
I might have built a really
Uh-oh.
weird little bridge.
Oh, no.
here. Whoops.
Thank God she saw that. Oh boy.
Oh, I think you have the cables or the wires are.
Oh, right. Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Dude, this game needs
gosh.
waterfalls.
You know what? That makes total sense. That's crazy. Okay, let's fix that up.
Actually, you know what'd be really cool? Would be to build a bridge over that and then have that, like have a waterfall there and then build a bridge over that so the water goes under the bridge. But yeah,
Oh,
if you could actually build a
Get
waterfall, but
Those,
I don't
wires and
think
pipes a
I don't
little
think
bit
it's gonna work the
deeper.
way we want.
Yeah, let's not cause the whole flow of the water just to get absolutely.
Waterfall would be
ruined.
cool, but I
Okay,
don't think we can do
close
it.
the pipes.
I don't think we can do it.
Damn.
Accidental dam. Oh no! Now I think we have to redo the bridge too because it thought that there was land under there.
Well, now you have an actual dam, just one that doesn't produce
Man.
any power.
Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Okay. Perfect. Oh crap. It might cause a little bit of a water oopsie. Okay, we're gonna go. You're gonna just go down here, okay? Just down. Okay, good. Now go back up. Connect. Connect. Oh, no, too deep still. Up. There. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Oh, crap.
I think we might be all right.
Yeah.
Do we have anything further down the? No, we'll be fine.
No. Yeah, no, I think that went out really fast. I should have gone slower so we could have seen the water go. Okay, never mind. For next time, I'll think of that.
Garbage drop
Just
centers
for-
for
just
residents
for
to drop off their
future
garbage
security
should be
reasons,
added
I'm
to
just
the
gonna
game.
raise the elevation here a little bit.
I guess it's just implied that if anybody needs
yeah.
to drop something off, they just go to the dump.
Smooth that out. You know?
And I guess the only thing
Just,
people would
preparing
throw away that
for
big would be
any
like a
sort of
couch
flooding.
The inevitability of me doing another accident.
or like a mattress. I don't. Mattress.
Upstream. That'd be
Mattress.
bad. Okay, I feel better about that. See, now if the water comes up, it's just gonna like sort of
Hate that
just
bridge.
lightly
Hate it.
graze the
Yeah,
side of that. And then go
Anger,
back.
anger, and hatred.
Cool.
Where's the bridge supports?
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're gonna have to wait like super long for an oak to appear. But we could also, since we have the tree brush, might as well plop some oaks here. Never
You
mind.
have built the area.
I've
There
already
are
built
no forestry shortcuts here.
Shit. Okay, well. Why is it so dark? Wait, Derek, where do you live? Do you not have power? Let's find where Derek is. Oh no, so much happened since Derek. Maybe that was from before. Maybe it was just a delayed. Yeah, I think that was just.
Yeah, from when you upgraded to the highway.
Yeah, I think it was. Oh, so many abandoned big buildings. Come on, guys. You love them. There's actually almost a demand for them now. Oh, but this one got
Oh, yes.
rebuilt.
Yep.
The one that was demolished is now rebuilt.
That looks nice. Those buildings look good.
Keep building them. There is a demand. Let's make this
But I like the smaller medium density buildings too.
because they want the row houses now for some reason. Let's give them what they want. We could also zone some medium density here in the area that we plan to use for high.
Yeah. Make it a little bit of a transitional area.
Exactly. Have it be a little smoothness there. I put so many pedestrian paths there. I'm not really. It is kind of working. Okay, that's enough. That's good. Thank you.
Bum, bum, bum,
And then
bum,
maybe-
bum.
And I see some people that have spotted that it's winter and we have no snow. And that's because this map has, it doesn't go below 0 in the temperatures, so we don't get any snow. We would just get rain. It's just not cold enough for snow.
Yep, and it's also not exactly. It's not raining.
True, yeah.
So it's safe. There is. It is. I'm feeling a cloud here though. Might.
It is a little bit
might.
cloudy, yes.
Let's
we
go
might
up.
get some
Let's go
rain.
up. These look really dense. We might be able to get some rain. We'll
Ooh,
find
the
out, though.
cloud.
There is some snow cap.
Wait,
though.
are the clouds
snow caps.
disappearing?
Look at that. They might melt. Nah, it's
Yeah,
what it
they
is.
will probably melt in the summer.
I think it's just if you move your camera through a
Yeah,
cloud,
I'm
it'll
gonna see what it
disappear.
is. I don't
So
think
that way
it's
you can
going
see
to.
through it, maybe?
No, I don't think. I mean, it did just go from 4 to 3 degrees, but I don't think it's enough. We need to
Mm-mm.
get below 0 to get it all the way down.
Oh, I hope it
I think
snows
so,
a
too.
little bit.
Ooh, plain. Okay, cool. Let's go back to let's go back to zoning.
Yes, back to building the city.
Back to
We're a
expanding.
little more than halfway through the stream, and we're about halfway to the next milestone. So
Okay, look how much we're making right now. Almost 15k.
Oh, nice.
Now I will allow them to not be taxed to like crazy. Let's make that income realistic. Let's 12%.
make it a little bit more affordable living in the city.
Mm-hmm. Maybe make them a little happy. High. Oh yeah, the water fees are still super high too. Let's fix that.
Oh yes.
100. 100. 100.
The hundo.
That's really affecting their happiness. So let's. Ah! No! Crap! That is what we needed. Let's.
Food banks where people
tax-
come and donate food should be added to the game. Oh, that'd be interesting. I think that might be implied with the
There it is.
whole welfare
Okay, cool.
office,
Okay,
and
look,
they could
they're
probably
happy.
organize things
Look,
around
they're so
town like
happy.
charity drives
High
and things
crime.
like that
High-
for
well, shut up about the high taxes.
funds for
Unreliable
other
internet service. We don't have any
services
internet
and
service.
food and
Obviously, it's
medical.
unreliable.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
idea though. Chat's thinking outside the
We will
box.
get to that.
I appreciate
Get to
that.
that in the
That's good. Good thinking.
Let's expand on this little neighborhood.
Would love to see co-op in the game. That'd be great. I'm sure there'll be a
Real
multiplayer
neighborhoods
mod.
have curbs.
And since
Yes.
the previous
we are
City
reading
Skylines
both,
had a
Twitch
multiplayer
chat
mod,
and YouTube
I'm
chat.
sure they'll be doing one for this one
Or
too.
at least I am attempting to keep up with both chats.
I have not enough screens to be able to fit it, so I can't see anything.
You are just on the build duty and building us a beautiful city.
Correct. But if you if you want to really grab our attention, you can try doing like an if you're on Twitch at Paradox Interactive, or if you're on YouTube at City Skylines, because then it'll be a little bit more illuminated for us. Like we'll be able to spot it a little bit easier. We should be able to spot it easier. I can't see it, so. Well, let's connect these guys.
Speed bumps are not visible on the roads, but the policy
Oh.
does reduce the overall speed in the neighborhood.
Those
you
need to be
get rid of some of
visual.
that noise pollution.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Okay, let's zone like crazy. Can I keep up with the build? I feel like I am zoning
you set-
faster. Huh?
Ooh,
What was
we
it?
haven't.
What's the question?
What?
That looks really nice. Ah! There's also way too much shoreline here for there not to be a path. I don't think I did not build this. There's not a path here.
We do
Oh.
have a sewage outlet right there, though.
There, it's for.
Who doesn't want to go for a walk right next to the sewage outlet?
They don't have functional noses, right? Right? They can't sense smell. What they don't know doesn't kill them. They love it. Okay, actually, we should probably see how polluted this river is, because maybe I don't want them living downriver. Maybe we just move it. Let's see. No, sorry, wrong one. Here. It's actually, the water is
not too
moving
bad.
pretty fast. Let me open that again. The water's moving pretty fast, so I don't think it's not able to be being pushed out into the ocean really
Too
quick.
bad. Do we have the upgrade on the sewage outlet? Because there is one, if I remember right, to reduce
Mhm.
the
Chemical
chemical
purification.
Yeah.
It's not that
it
expensive.
reduces a little bit.
And we can also add settling tank, low ground pollution. Oh. Do we No, we don't, I don't think we need it yet. It's extra cost. Let's see, sewage. No, we don't need it.
Just going straight
Or we
sewage
do
pipe right into
but
the river
we're
like
making a
that?
lot of
Oh.
money, so it's not like
And
the
next to
one
the
upgrade
next to the community.
with the budget, but if
True.
you
Bro,
add
you gotta
to
put that on the edge of the
upkeep
map. You know the
costs in a
rules.
lot of cases.
Mm-hmm.
Should go into jails.
And then some
All the
commercial
jails.
here because we love commercial. We love
Religious
it.
services?
I'm gonna make
And
those.
there is
Isn't there a
hydropower
church
in
in
the
the
game.
game
I'm
or
not
something?
sure if we
I know there's like some
There's a
monuments
good
you can put
spot on
down if
this
you
map
want to,
for it,
and they're like
could
landmarks.
build a dam at some
I know
point.
City Skylines 1 you could put down a cathedral and a church, I think,
But I'm not
if you
sure
wanted
if
to.
we bought any tiles
But it
up
was more
the
for
stream
tourism,
where it might make sense to have
which
a-
is okay.
a
I don't
dam.
think we have.
No.
Come. Place. There it is.
But it is in the game, so if you have
I'm not. I mean, maybe
Hmm.
yeah, I
it's
don't know
it's
how
qu- it's
much
quite flat
flow
still.
there is in, yeah. And the rivers are it's a lot of like smaller rivers that merge into to bigger ones, so
Yeah,
I think
well,
we might not have picked the best map if we were gonna do hydropower.
for sure. There are a lot of mountains, but the rivers aren't very dammable.
Damn. That sucks.
Cool. Yes, paths.
Yeah, sewage should be at the
Whilst
bottom
all
of the river.
tiles
But
get
I don't know,
built, 'cause
doing it
they're
wrong makes
actually-
for
well,
some
they're all built.
interesting
I
results
was so
too.
excited to be like, oh, they haven't
We
actually
still
caught
have a
up with
ton
me
of
yet.
residential demand.
Oh, God, was that loud? That felt loud. This table is very loud sometimes. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's build some more then.
All road types for highways have a sidewalk or a space for pedestrians. Most of the roads you can also upgrade with a wider sidewalk that removes the parking space, giving your pedestrians more space.
Maybe that is something that we should plop down, is some wide roads with trees, maybe. I know that I know I did it on this side. I don't think the trees have grown even. Nope. Little baby trees. But we can continue that. I keep seeing, like, obviously it's pretty common to have parking next to trams, but that shit makes me stressed.
Girl, don't swear.
I don't like it. It's scary. I would not want to park my car next to a tram track. That no. So I'm gonna let's put some grass here and trees. Beautiful little trees. You want to have trees on your sidewalks. Cool. Oh yeah, and let's add a tram stop. I was gonna add a tram stop down here, now that
Oh,
there's
yeah.
actually residential here.
Oh,
Or we
more
can
trams. Let's go.
pull-
I want to see more
no.
trams.
Probably not. Maybe we add just a bus route down here. We'll have a bus stop for all of these far away
Yeah.
houses.
I want to see more management with
but let's
water,
see,
though.
yeah,
I
let's
really
not
want to
put
be able to make a
trams.
reservoir
add
and
trams
pump
to it, right?
water from the. And I don't know if we can do that in this game yet, because like in the Natural Disasters DLC or Disasters DLC for
We'll
City
add
Skylines, we got all the
right
pumping
here off
options, but I don't know if we can do that in this game.
There.
I really
Up
think it'd be
there.
cool to be able to pump
We
water
might
into
also want
a
to
reservoir
add,
and be able to use it that way.
Bus lanes.
It'd be interesting.
To get the cars off of the street there. Want to give the trams as much space as I can.
Yes. Thankfully, it's not a too busy road, so I think we'll be all right with just 2 car lanes and then
I think so.
bus.
They're living their best life right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but 2 intersections very close to each other.
All good. All good.
Oh, they're all moving in. Oh, I love seeing that. Oh shit! They're building so much over here. Look at these giant houses. Ah. Okay, can you stop complaining about not enough customers? We need more people. We
Gotta
need more
get them
people.
more customers.
Let's do it.
More
Oh!
residential.
Should we spend every cent we have when we get 1.5 or whatever, how much the city town hall cost? We spend every cent. Okay. I feel like I really want to. Do you ever feel that feeling like, oh, I got my paycheck now, so I have to spend every single dollar? I get that all the time. Okay, we need 1.6. As soon as that 1.6 hits, I'm gonna spend every money. All the money.
And then we'll get our beautiful town or city hall.
Yes. My beautiful, beautiful.
Cul-de-sac's not far from
yes.
Pizza Nova.
And
What?
let's put a park
Pizza
here just to
Nevada.
get happiness up.
Is that a city in Nevada?
Right here in the corner.
What?
Look at that. So happy. Maybe one here too.
Yeah, I remember there used to be a mod for
We just did
SimCity
with
4
those
that would
zero
add
temperatures.
cul-de-sacs, and it was just
Oh,
really
mine
cool to
is,
see it. Just
but there's no
it
rain.
felt
Yes.
nice to see
Oh, no,
something
no,
other
the clouds
than
disappeared completely.
either just a
Yeah.
dead end or
We're
an
having it-
intersection.
I feel like
It's a
been
good in
raining
between.
So much
Good
recently
in
on
between.
stream, but this stream, no rain.
Right.
It's nice.
What does this mean? No rain. Sorry, Pretty's doing charades in the control booth. No rain. Maybe it's raining outside IRL, and it's maybe that's what that means. Okay. Yeah, screw it. We need more freaking houses.
Bum bum bum
I'm
bum.
gonna do steep ass corner there. Complete it. Ba, bow. We're almost at the highway now. We've built so much. Maybe on the other here. Let's do on the other side of the street. Oh, I paused again. God dang it!
No pausing. We need all that passive XP.
There's
Get
a
that
whole,
money.
There's a whole district that's literally called unpause the game, and so bad at it. Ah,
But we're not building there right now.
that's true. I can't see
Building
it.
on the
If I
other
can't see
side.
it, I don't
Exactly.
know.
Oh, look at that. The road snapping is so nice from time to time. It's good to see
Yeah.
the connection like that.
Well, let's put it
She's gonna...
there.
What? No. Why would you do that?
Connect these guys up. Oh,
Do you see
There
what
was
she
a
just did? This is
question
another
about
crime.
The different densities and how to encourage it.
yeah.
So our low density
No.
residential is typically
that's better.
families
No,
that want to
it's
live
worse.
in their own home.
Why did
while
she
you
make the
have,
roundabout like that?
students
Chat.
and singles,
Criminal.
they are happy with the higher density.
Although,
Because they're just
her
pure
being
people
able to
that
do that
have
is cool.
income, and it makes the rent more affordable for them.
That's really nice that like the
So
game
some of the ways you can
is less
encourage it
restrictive.
is to, make your
It's a
city
good thing that
more,
she's making goofy
education
roads, 'cause
friendly,
it shows
attract
that
more, young
the game
adults,
doesn't limit you, you limit
singles,
yourself.
Students
Bob Ross.
to your city.
That's what he said about city building too.
Mhm.
Which is why we got the the college for the city, so we can have some more students and hopefully get some more of that medium density and high density. And we did have the whole area with medium density fill-in and the row houses. So
Yep.
we are getting there.
The goal is the goal is there. We'll see
Yeah.
if I.
But
We
we
made
have
it.
built a very family-friendly city. So
Family-friendly
that's why we
city.
have such a high low density demand.
Mm-hmm. Very good education. Pretty cheap. Very green and park heavy. All that fun stuff. Blup. Beep beep beep. Yeah, then don't worry, we need more, so we're gonna just keep going.
Yep. That is good. All of these roads are adding to the XP and getting us closer to that next milestone.
Mm-hmm. How far away? I mean, we're really close, honestly.
True.
Let's see.
Very close.
Maybe we can plop some high density
About 4,
housing.
3,
this way.
4,000.
That would be exciting. Okay, I'm gonna plop.
Any new
row
type of building in this game?
here.
Lots of new stuff. Especially
square.
one that really
Okay,
blew
got
me
that
away
one
was
away.
the communications. How you can do like newspaper and not newspaper. Well, it has to do with like mail and Wi-Fi
I
and
love filling
that,
in like
I guess,
awkward
call-
little
like,
nooks
makes-
and crannies.
cell phone towers and things like that, making calls that way.
Roundabouts. Put in. Oh. We have a
But
quick
yeah,
little
the-
bug. We
it's
gotta
like a-
restart the game real quick.
A way to like boost your businesses
Oi,
too
swap
by
us back. Let's
giving
take
them a little bit
questions for a couple
faster.
minutes.
Oh,
Thank
there's a bug for the
you.
game.
Thank you,
What?
thank you. I'm
what
gonna
happened?
hit save. We're gonna restart. Oh, it's for me to take a breather.
No,
We're
there's
playing
no
on a
bears.
non-release version of the game.
There's no
still,
bears.
So we are, encountering bugs and things is not
What bug?
unexpected.
It happens.
What happened?
Let's see. Is there
What
anything
bug?
we have a little fun script whilst you look for questions in chat. We have a fun script in there, and I'm just trying to skim through it to see if we've missed anything.
Yeah, there's new radio stations. Yep, lots
oh,
of
yeah,
new.
Go over cargo options and types. That's something we can do.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
go on.
Maybe do that as well. Blah 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 blah. Yeah,
We
no, there's a
could,
ton
we
on here
could
that we
add
still haven't talked
a
about.
cargo train station to the big industrial area you added.
Ooh, yes.
We already have the trains.
Mhm,
You wish they had
mhm,
topographic
mhm.
map importing?
I like
Yeah,
that.
I think that should be a thing.
That's true. We
I do
probably-
appreciate the
Probably do
whole
need one
map
export. We are
editor
exporting and importing
that the
quite
game will
a lot of
have, but
stuff. It's not a bad idea.
Exactly.
and being able to make whatever
Yeah,
maps
it
you
makes,
want.
It makes the
And
whole
or download
importing,
ones from the
exporting
modded
goods,
workshop,
more
but-
affordable for the companies, since the transport cost for all the resources and goods is added to the cost. So when companies have to transport all the way out of the city, they lose a bunch of their profit, and we're taxing that profit. So
Yeah.
What if they put Raptors in the game? Well,
But
then
cool,
that'll be
yes,
game
we're
of the
back
year.
in. It's very quick.
Then that means Baldur's Gate 3 and
and yes,
Starfield
cargo
will
lines
drop
are
to
created
a
the same way
9
passenger
or
lines.
10.
You build down the cargo station, and then you connect it to the outside connection.
Yeah, random
to
map
other
generator.
places in
Yeah,
your city.
random map generators should be
we
part
go.
of more
So, like,
games,
do, like,
especially if it's
sectors
a
the same
city
way.
builder. There should also be more
Okay, yes. Let's
options
go
for
under
that,
the
like
bridge, so
sliders
we'll have
for
to put probably
selecting like a
this.
river. I mean, even SimCity, what, 2,000, 3,000 had that, where you could put a
It's
river
all
through the
on there.
city or build a shoreline or whatever.
Just so that they can live their lives
Is
without
that
being
a
disturbed.
sound barrier? Or is that a fence? Oh, it's transparent. It's a visual glitch or whatever.
Wait, I've actually caught
To
up
be
with
fair,
demand.
unreleased version,
Okay,
so
no, there's still some. God,
Almost.
can't really complain.
but they're not zoning. It's just
Almost.
everywhere. I'm so proud of myself. I've achieved everything I've wanted in life.
Just get rid of all that residential demand. That was the goal.
I mean, it was pretty hard, so yeah. Let me back up.
Yeah, especially if the land value is fairly cheap in the new areas you're building, you'll get those like large houses, and then they don't take up a whole lot of demand. If you have tons of families that want to move in, land value is also something that encourages higher density. So if you have like really high land value, citizens will.
There are DLCs for
prefer
water
the higher
generators in City
densities
Skylines 1.
where
True.
they
Yeah, like
can
the
actually afford the rent.
the Africa DLC had a thing that was like it pulled moisture from the air.
Place enough cul-de-sacs. Let's zone these
Ooh,
bad
that
boys.
looks nice. Look at that.
Perfect.
Fight me, low density residential. Fight me.
The pink or the purple zone, that is office zoning. Right now we just have low density offices to build here and there.
Yep. Right by the water. They have a better view than the residential buildings do. Oh. But maybe we can place some, like, let's have a mixed here and some low density or medium density here. That'll be fine. Little low rent too. Oh, gosh. I really
What?
love the fact that you can see where different zones want to be. So like, oh, it doesn't like the suitability for this road for low density is really, really bad. But it also is really annoying because I still want to put it there. And now it just makes me question everything.
You can put it there, and if the demand is high enough, it will build there, but you might run into issues with, for example, land value being so high that they struggle to pay the rent. I have forced some zoning in areas where they couldn't afford to live there.
Yeah. Let's add a pedestrian path here.
I saw a question about levels.
Ah,
which
it's
is
so cool that
also
you can
on
build
our,
across the
script
roads.
for today.
It's still weird to see that.
So let's talk a little bit about how houses level up. So it works differently than from Cities 1. First of all, the appearance of the houses doesn't change drastically. At levels 3 and 5, they get an upgrade to the building itself, typically an extension or some additional floors. And otherwise, it's just the overall the props and the look of the building that increases. The lower level buildings typically have a cheaper look, and as they get higher level, they will have a more expensive or fancy look. And that happens because the levels are tied to the wealth of either the household or the companies in the building. When they have paid everything, so the upkeep for the building and the rents they're paying or paid for expensive for production or goods, if they have extra money left, they can put that aside, and as that builds up, the buildings will level up as the citizens can pay for the new levels and improved buildings.
I'm getting a lot of words of affirmation from the booth right now. You can't see it, but Pretty has written a handmade sign that says, "You're doing great, sweetie." Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. But also, we have 1.6K now, so 1.6 million. Do we want?
She's making $36,000 an hour
it's
now.
Not do we?
Look at
it's
that.
Where?
She went from negative
Where do we want it?
1,000 to plus 36,000. I feel like it would be way harder to manage
Plop it
money
right
in this
here
game.
near the-
Also, I want that
this is
option, the
probably not a
hardcore
bad
option, to
street,
have even more
honestly,
difficult money
'cause
management.
it's a pretty major
Yeah.
street.
Going
You can-
slower and making
I
everything
mean, it's
more
kinda close to
difficult
the
is
tram stop,
kind of fun.
but it's also on a curve, which means I
Tee-hee.
can't put the roads, right by it, right next to it.
We could also put it near the medium density area. So
Oh yeah, over here.
yeah,
Oh yeah, like here
so it's
maybe.
a little bit more in the busier parts of the city.
Do you want to put it right here maybe? Oh, hey! Speaking of, let's go through the signature buildings in a second.
Ooh.
What does chat think about this spot? What do you think about this spot?
I like that spot. Let's see what chat says.
We have to spend our all of the hard-earned money. We also
You guess
have
with
so much
disasters
money
it'll
right
be
now, we
harder?
can probably,
Well,
I am
so
seeing,
there's only a few
some
disasters
spot
like
and some worst spot
tornado,
ever.
shit.
hail.
It looks like it's more positive.
Okay, I'm plopping
And,
it.
like,
Go, flip.
Wildfire?
Ah, we have no money.
I don't know. I feel like they skimped on that so they could charge you for
We cannot
DLC.
buy it. Like, we can
100%.
barely buy
But we can
anything.
have loans cheaper now, so it's all good.
100%.
Loan the
It's all part of their evil plan.
Yes. 2%.
I give you guys a
honestly,
disaster
the
every day
import
for
cost is
free when I
probably
come on
the
these
main
streams.
thing
I don't
for me
charge
with
you
this.
extra for that.
Look at that. It does have
That's free.
extensions, but they
That
don't
comes with the
do-
territory.
They're too expensive. But they do
Yep.
lower crime rate and -5 building cost citywide.
Yep.
That's pretty insane.
Make it cheaper for everyone. to
Volcano?
upgrade their
Volcano would be
businesses.
cool. I'd love to see flooding
I am gonna lower
too.
the taxes, though, 'cause that
and
is, like,
tsunamis,
what
but-
the main complaint right now. No, high crime is actually.
Ooh,
So I'm
how are we
gonna-
doing on crime fighting?
They have some
It's
element
not
of a
great.
like a disaster
Yes, we could do
prevention or
better
something
in
like
those
that, but
suburbs we've been
Yeah.
building.
Yeah. I mean, if we had, well, we don't need
or
to
like
have
what do they
that
call
much
the
left. I guess
there's the weather
yeah, the
center thing
only
that
local
also
station we
doubles
have
as
is
like a
on the East
disaster
River,
prediction
and now we do have
thing.
quite a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
people in this area, so maybe we invest in one of these soon. Maybe
Yeah.
let's take a loan just to take a loan. You know, just to experience how it feels to take a loan. How much do we need? We need about 40
Post-apocalyptic DLC.
Oh wow, that's.
I don't
okay,
know if they'll
well,
do that.
We'll take 100. Then we can
Yep.
buy it. Let's do that. So right now we've got total loan, we got interest rate, so that our monthly cost is this.
Tornado of
To
fun.
repay, we just
Oh
do
yeah.
that. Obviously that gives us minus money later. But we can also raise it more, so it's very.
I know there's also
look how
lightning in
dynamic
the
it
game,
is.
but I don't know if there's lightning strikes that hit the
so
ground
each
and
milestone, you get, like,
light
a
a tree
higher
on
cap, so
fire.
you can
I'm not
loan
sure.
more money if
Yeah.
Some things I just want to do on my own and
Well,
see if they
let's
actually
spend
exist.
The money that we just borrowed on a new popo station.
Just find out like what will
Boom,
happen.
boom. Popo.
What's up, Tiger Tactics? You love the Men of War Assault Squad
Here,
videos?
make
Yeah.
everybody so
We'll be playing more of that. I was gonna play more Men of War, but they delayed that game till next year, and
Yeah! Look at him go!
I branched out now to be more creative.
Let's do it.
As I've gotten older, I've wanted to be more creative and
quick. It's
destroy
quite high
less.
here. It
When
is
you're younger,
quite-
it's just
it is
like
quite
you want to
high.
compete and
Some
blow
of these
things
buildings
up.
I've definitely seen better.
Now that I'm
things.
older, I just want to build a farm.
Yeah.
I want to drive my
Sorry, guys.
train in Switzerland,
sorry.
and I want to start
we're
my Swiss
fixing it.
farm, and
We're
then be
working
left
on it.
alone.
How many?
It's all
cars
part of
do
my
we have?
evil
Even
plan.
more?
Play more farming sim, and then just go to Switzerland in the game.
I mean, I think they're gonna spot. Yeah. Okay. Do you want a garage upgrade?
Ooh.
Do you want more?
Note
tool
to self:
cars?
play Switzerland
Let's
DLC.
Let's go.
No, I mean,
Let's keep them all
no,
safe.
I don't want Dirty and Lumberjack there.
Let's
That's my
keep
spot.
Them all safe.
No.
Exactly. Do you want to? Let's add the
Don't
bus
want-
line that we were.
Don't
talking
want
about
Morgan
earlier.
there.
Oh yes.
Ooh, Jerry.
Because bus
I want Jerry
stops
there.
Are
But it's because Jerry doesn't want to play farming sim. It's like the only game he hates.
cheap.
That
Okay,
and
here,
Railroads Online. He can't do Railroads Online,
industry,
and he can't do
and
farming
there's one
sim.
right here on the
It's too
bridge.
slow for Jerry. He's a man of action. As you know, he's
Oh,
Mr. Excitement.
And we don't. City Skylines 2 doesn't
Look at those
really
bus
hard limit
stops.
for things like population.
Love
or,
that.
Vehicles in the city.
You felt the
hard
change
limit you
of
will reach
play
is
style?
that
Yeah.
you run out of
Well, my
space
audience
on
has
the
changed
map.
too. You know, everybody else gets older,
don't
gets
hit
interested in
the-
other things, other
like
games
here,
come
for
around, new
instance,
genres.
limit
mixes
you
of
can't build
genres.
any more of this object.
Every
You
game
can
now
have
is like a
this
farming
or-
sim.
And then, of
You know,
course, depending on
the next Call of
your,
Duty will also have a little cozy
hardware, there might be
farming sim
limits
part to
how
it.
much you can have on the map.
Every
At some
game is
point,
now required to have a little cozy
simulation
farming.
might start slowing down, and you might not be able to run the game on the highest graphics if you have a ton of things in the city.
Other things will be causing the
Yeah.
unplayability rather than not physically
Yeah,
being
and-
able to place things. Is it raining?
and
It's raining. Oh, and it's
We're getting
Hey,
Now
they've
that
unlocked
weather is
condos. Let's go.
Yes,
Condos
wait,
unlocked.
let's plop this line down. We need another bus stop here in front of this main station. Boop. Connect it
I
up.
really like how you can just place several bus stops near each other,
Isn't it just
so you can have
amazing?
lines transfer.
I love it so much. We're gonna share these bus stops. Beep. Goes in here. Goes there. Stops there. Final stop right there. Oh, it doesn't turn around in somebody's front yard. Oh no.
Hmm.
Hey Hey guys, can we just share this real quick? Can we just can I
What's
just
up, Linz?
do a
Welcome
U-turn
back
on
to
your
the Big O
driveway?
stream.
Thank you. Your
Good to
giant
see
butt?
you.
Yeah, sure. Oh, let's go to that.
Dude, that big,
Alright,
big,
this
big parking
road-
lot in the middle of
we'll
town is
probably-
kind of
let's
cool.
lower the buses on this route. No, the blue one.
I feel like a Walmart could pop up at
I
any
always
moment.
just wanted
Drewski
to
with the
slow that
13
down.
months as a Raptor Egg. Dude, thank you very much for
Basically,
the membership.
Since I
Appreciate
don't know
it.
how well it's gonna perform yet. I just don't want to.
Don't forget, chat, you too. Oh, yes, you can click or tap that
Almost
join
at
button and
focus.
become a member right now. Mm-hmm.
But cool.
30 days. Access to
Oh,
all
no,
those
wait.
emotes.
Do we not have any death care? We might not have death care. No, we did.
Ooh.
Do we?
In fact,
Oh,
I'm
no,
going to
that's
put one
right,
in
we
the
have
chat
it.
too.
We
I'm going to
have
put
we have the cemetery.
I'm going to put
They
one
are-
in the
they are
chat.
quite busy, so
I'm going to
maybe-
do
They are on
this
their
one.
way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh.
You know what I'd like to see is
But
the
they're talking
I'd
about
like to
road
see how the
condition on
devs
radio.
of City Skylines 2 build a city as well.
I get a
Like I feel like the
snack.
people who worked on the game, the people who promote the
I got a little
game,
cinnamon
and then of course all of us
cardamom
build
roll.
completely differently. Like I feel like I could spot a
Very
dev
nice.
city
I also shoved it just into
versus
my
like a creative
I feel like I've got
like a
cardamom
content
in my
creator
right
city.
now.
And I don't
Okay,
know
this
how
is
they
good.
would be
Oh,
different. I don't
no,
know how,
so
but I
happy.
feel like I could spot it from a mile
Okay,
away.
they
Do
were
you wanna
I feel like it.
do you wanna have a look at some of the signature buildings?
Yes.
Promota.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's do that.
What if you're already a
We've got
member? Well, you
ton
could
of
always
them
upgrade
still
to,
unlocked.
you know, Sigma Apex
So,
Raptor.
yes,
That'd be
there's-
cool.
There's two
You know,
themes.
options.
There's
There's options for
their
you.
own little categories. God, these we have like we need to zone so much more to unlock these tabs. But they're unlocked with amount of cells I think built.
Yeah, some of them are they have a wide variety of different unlock criteria. Some of them are easier to unlock. Some of them are a little harder. And they are all tied to the different zone types. So you have some low residential, I think that one is, and we have some medium density and some high density ones. And we have in the other tabs we have mixed.
Exclamation point Twitter. Exclamation point Instagram. Follow me now. Links in the chat.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done?
Zoning and commercial and office and industry, and
And
they
yeah.
function just like the zones, except you plop them.
Also
Let me see.
Discord.
So yeah, you can see this one.
Discord in the description.
I would say all of them add some sort of well-being, right? I think
Yeah.
they
have
some of them have
a-
other properties as well, but I think they all have that as a base.
They have all sorts of bonuses, and I think well-being is a very common one. Yeah.
The most expensive one, or the coolest one, I guess.
Oh.
Holy crap! Look at those benefits. +1 university graduation chance. +5 well-being within 2 kilometers, which is really big. +5 interest in
What?
jump scare. Okay.
We did it.
We did it. We've got so much more money. So much money. Oh my goodness. Okay. We got 8 development points and 10 tiles. Holy moly. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else. Oh, and also obviously high density housing and oil drilling. Ah.
Perfect.
Hell yeah, sister.
Okay. Do we
Drill,
spend-
baby,
let's spend the
drill.
development points. I want to do large roads, I think. Pretty cheap
Roads?
Still. The Grand Bridge looks okay. No, later.
Can't afford that yet. Yeah.
Oh,
Do we have
really?
the crematorium?
Yes, we do.
We do.
We should probably pop some of those. Let's see. Fire station maybe.
Yeah. As we're building higher density, we
Mhm.
probably want to start unlocking those larger service buildings.
Yeah, maybe we have spend development points wisely. Says pretty. Well, you're
Yeah,
not
that's a
in
good
here, so-
idea. That's good advice.
We are spending them wisely.
Yeah, this is we're spending them so wisely. Police headquarters. I think that's a very sound idea to spend them on like the
Yeah.
upgrades. And we already have the hospital. So that's good.
Some parks. Do we want some? We have
We haven't spent anything in parks yet.
we can only afford park maintenance.
Yeah, but we have to bite that bullet at some point. Maybe
That is true.
maybe we can't afford the post sorting facility.
We can sort our post
We can sort our post. I like sorting post.
and set up a little bit of mail service. Some more mailboxes everywhere.
Mailboxes.
And we have
Oh,
2
Chad, I
million.
still got to
You know
get the
what I'm gonna
PO
spend on?
box. I need
Cargo.
an
Cargo.
army of assistants
Okay, I want to place
to
it
even
the
get
other way
that
around 'cause the track is
even
on the other side.
started.
Oh, yes.
Definitely want to spend it, like, just flip it around. Okay, I'm gonna plop it first. See, this is skill. Okay, chat, this is skill. Watch the skill right here. We're gonna plop it so that I don't have to, like, measure or be weird. I'm just gonna do that. And then I'm gonna add the rune on the other side.
What map am I starting on when
Man.
City Skylines 2 comes out? Oh man, you know, I've been looking through them
So smart.
and I haven't really
I wish
figured
you
it
were
out yet.
smart.
I think it's going to be a coastal map because I do want to do something with ferries and shipping and ports.
Okay, we can scoop. There it is. It actually that was only.
And I want to have a
2.3.
cargo
That was not
train
as
line
smooth
like
as I thought it
this
would be.
connected to my port
No, that was
and
not
tinker
bad.
around
It
with
was
that to see
cheaper
if I
than City
can
Hall.
do it, if it's possible.
Oh, that was not even on purpose, but I did it just by habit. Okay, good.
Good.
Okay. Yeah. We'll add that. But cool. So now we have the cargo train terminal. Let's go back to looking at the. Let's connect it up, and then we can go looking at the, because it's gonna take a little while for it to
Or you want to send a raptor plushie?
for buildings to realize that it exists
Yeah,
after we make the.
and we gotta set up the line as well.
Smooth. Okay,
Perfect.
I'll just add the one, I think. There's nothing else to connect it to. Boom. And the same with this one as I do with all of the other ones. I just have to lower the amount of traffic on it.
Is it?
Oh, one. One is enough.
Just one train.
Oh, it's a tunnel
One
that
train
she built.
Is
Okay.
all they are allowed.
Let's see. Let's.
I
watch
want to
this
do
one.
some
There
very
it is.
small,
Oh, it's raining like crazy now.
very
Please
small
get closer.
bridges.
We want to see snow.
I think we picked the wrong map for snow.
We really did. But it was -1, like not even that long ago.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Might
we're in
happen.
August now, so it won't be
Mm.
that long before we start the spring.
True.
Man, that highway does look very
Keep
nice.
Getting warmer.
Okay. Signature buildings. Let's place
Yes.
some.
Oh yeah, they're in southern hemisphere. I was gonna
The
say to
theater
myself, like,
actor
why is it
mansion.
August?
Do we have a fancy spot for it?
I don't know. And I do kind of want to utilize this 1 kilometer sphere of happiness.
Ooh, can it fit in on the island with the gated community, like
Over
at the
here?
end, maybe? Yeah. If
I
you turn off the road snapping, you can
scoot it out a
probably
little
fit
bit.
it. Yep.
Hmm.
Okay.
Perfect.
Ignored the weird terraforming. We had
like
to.
close to the highway, maybe, but
It's
we'll put some
maybe
sound barriers.
maybe they're one of those artists that
Barriers?
like, get a lot
Yeah.
of their sound things from. I'm just gonna add a sound barrier. But maybe they get their inspiration, or like maybe they record sounds from nature and add it into their music, and maybe their niche is like cars.
What?
Maybe that's why they built a house there.
Yeah, totally. And we unlocked another one. Crazy. Okay. Wrong tab. But we also have condos and oh Jesus, we've got a lot of things. We've got a lot of possibilities here. Right next to the that fit though.
That's good. That'll do.
fits very well there.
And that gave happiness as well. 1 kilometer plus 4 happiness. We've got a little one. Let's find a neighborhood with like a lot of wall to wall.
With the otherwise the mixed zoning you had a little bit to the right, just right there by the waterfront.
Oh,
we have some
here.
mixed zoning that has
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Right.
Ooh.
Yes, right there. Oh, wait. Let's move it back
Yes.
a little bit. I'm gonna move it away from the road.
yeah
Just doop.
Whoa,
wall-to-wall.
that's cool.
That-
perfect.
I love it. That's really cool. But yeah, also people live
So
in
you
it.
can
Well, not
scoot
yet,
things away
but
from the
They can.
road as well, and yet still
It
be
also doesn't get
usable.
abandoned, which
Thank
is really
goodness.
nice.
You can make a parking lot or road bigger that
Okay, but
way.
People, oh wow, this guy got moved into immediately. 180 out of 180. We're gonna see our population increase quite a lot just from this building. But yeah, we have so many more. Let's go to, so the NA is like has the same style. Well, not style of
NA.
building. What's the word I'm looking for here? It has the same kinds of building, but in a different style.
Yeah.
Maybe just let's put this guy right next to it. Well, let's see. Maybe we want to spread them out a little bit. Let's put it.
Yeah, get all the benefits out of all those bonuses.
I'm gonna plop it right there.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that one's really nice.
Yes.
I actually would love to
Very
live in this guy. This is really fancy. Look at that.
Wow.
Ooh, I love it. Very, very modern. Very, very modern. Oh, hello.
Oh, there's the Polaris building. That thing is a
This is a big
gargantuan
one.
monstrosity. Oh my
Large
god.
Suites. Residents will enjoy the atmosphere of the smooth, luxurious building.
Mm-hmm.
But where? Where will they enjoy the smooth luxuries?
That's
of
gonna be
building?
wherever you plot it down, Maddie.
Right here.
It fits
Plop.
there.
It does.
Plop.
It fits so perfectly.
Right there, right there, right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then extendo.
Look at that.
Do a
How
little
many people
extendo
live
on
in
the
that?
path.
That one had like 180. Okay, it has the same. Whew, bigger apartments than this one for sure. Oh, look at these epic balconies.
Ooh.
I mean, who wouldn't want to live there?
Right? You get like really good views. I'm guessing there's like 4 apartments, right? So there's one. Oh,
Oh, there's no like rooftop
that's pretty.
like nook or any sort of hangout. That'd be perfect on the riverside.
Okay, sorry, I'm
So
getting
nice.
distracted by all.
No, then again,
We
nothing nicer than
have-
looking at the giant
Yeah, we have
power line
another
going across the
musician
river.
Mansion.
Plop, 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 plop,
Maybe near the school.
plop.
Yeah.
There's a lot of open space here. Oh,
Plop.
Right by the power lines.
He needs a lot of power to rock out, you know? He needs his amps and need their own substation to function. It's all on purpose. It all makes sense.
You know what's going to
Okay,
be
but
cool with
that's-
these
that's
signature
really
buildings, though, is if people are
we
able
have
to mod those to
I
be
think I built
different,
every single one now.
you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah, we did.
there's the one for the
But I think
the
they're really
artist's home,
nicely
the
spread out.
musician's home. It'd be interesting to do different
Oh, we tackled
musician
this now.
homes that exist in real
Waiting
life
for a
that have
hearse.
either been converted to museums or whatever.
Slam some
Yeah,
crematoriums.
Can we afford a crematorium somewhere?
They're 240K, so yes. Do we? How much pollution?
240K
Low air
for a
pollution, nothing else.
crematorium.
Low,
Jeez.
noise pollution. But
Well, I guess maybe the 35,000 that she has
maybe
ain't that much then when you're
Yeah,
spending
we
$250,000 on a
definitely want it to
crematorium.
Not be like upwind from residential.
So
Hmm.
probably here. Is
Yeah.
wind is winding. Wind. Yeah,
Direction. Yeah.
away. I don't hate this though. Maybe we put them like up here, give them their own little road.
Roads.
That works.
Oh, wrong one. Boom. Give them a road that goes sort of parallel with the train, because when you get into the city, obviously you want to see the people burning bodies. Clearly.
Sure.
Okay, let's start. Well,
I
no.
hope that's not the main
Mhm.
attraction of our city.
That's weird.
Shh. But something that's much better, instead of plopping, I think this goes with.
Tan, you're
most
making more
services.
shorts?
And instead of
Yeah,
plopping
we'll have some
a
more.
lot of them, you can just
I'll upload another batch
add
tonight
upgrades.
for you
You
guys
can add the additional.
and start
just add
scheduling more again
garages.
soon. What? Why? Wait, what?
So let's add.
Or
Oh,
you
garages
have
for the
a
crematorium
incinerator
hearses?
so that you can process
Or
bodies
the coroner?
faster, and cold storage so that you can store more for processing.
How many? This is a town of 11,000. How many people are dying on the daily that you gotta have like the industrial level crematorium?
Okay, that's fine.
But I think we've done pretty much everything on our list.
You know what we haven't done? Zoned high density yet. I mean, there's
That is
absolutely no demand, but we can still zone for it, right?
Yeah. We can. We just won't see any building shit.
Well,
Next stream. Next stream.
that's a later issue.
Yes.
Oh, I really want to add an exit ramp just right here that goes along the water, but that's such a waste. Oh, for the high density. Oh, okay, maybe later. Okay, let's add some square blocks here for our high density.
Maybe they're importing corpses, I suppose.
Chad also pointed out that we didn't build the sorting facility we unlocked.
There's a
The
lot of
first
things.
Oh, the
that we
mail
have.
sorting facility, yeah.
That is true.
No, Maddie, that intersection's off.
Blocks,
No.
blocks.
Bro, you ruined it.
Okay. They're not gonna get built, but they're there.
Not for a little while, but when we do get some high density demand, we will see them pop in.
Mhm. Yep. We'll see how that looks by the highway. Oh, we haven't bought anything with our tiles. Let's do it before Pretty's back. Do we? Maybe we want to try to connect it to the water so that next stream we'd for sure have a clear path here.
Then we
Let's
need
see.
a line.
Is that good?
Oh, you gotta buy
We will
all the way to the edge of the map to
get
do
it
that?
connected.
What?
And then we'll spend the rest of our tiles super wisely. I'm thinking.
Oh, I hope that's not the
Maybe-
case.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Do you actually have to buy
So
all the
we
way
have
to the edge of the
north,
map to
we
have...
expand north.
maybe the shipping lane's out in the middle. Maybe she just bought it to the middle. But still,
On the other side of
once
that
you
road
connect to the
marker,
water, you shouldn't have to
makes
buy
sense.
the ocean
And we do
in order
actually
to
have
like
large
direct
roads as
traffic for
well.
the boats. That's
And
not good. I don't...
bridges.
We'll see.
Bridges.
We'll see.
Okay.
All the fancy bridges.
Mhm.
Well, most of them.
True.
We have not unlocked the Grand Bridge yet. But we'll get there.
Which is the coolest one.
Uploading more shorts. All right.
Smooth this out. We're gonna be building in that. Oh god, it's actually so steep. It's deceptively steep. As soon as you don't see the line, the lines, you're like, yeah, it's not that.
Mhm.
And then it sneaks up on you. Probably want to flatten this as well. Just a little bit. Okay. Oh shit. Let's smooth it out a little bit better.
Oh, yeah, that's a little bit steep. There you go. Chad is also suggesting we build some winding roads going up into the mountains.
Nice.
Oh yes, we totally should. Like with a
Love
lot
these
of
smaller
fancy,
rivers. To
like,
build a
LA
bridge
mountain
across these is way
yeah.
more interesting, way more pretty.
squiggles.
Ooh, look at
We're
that.
just making all of. Oh, come on.
Gotta be more options for these
Oh, is
bridges.
it snowing? It's snowing. It might not snow for very long, but it is.
We are getting a little bit of snow.
It just became spring too, so I don't think it's gonna last for like any time at
I
all.
better see some snow on those damn trees.
Oh, the land is getting white.
We are getting a little bit of snow. Yes.
Oh, but it's not.
I'm not
reaching
seeing any.
all the way.
Unplayable.
Okay, it's a little
No.
too hot, and we're probably gonna be able to see it rising as. Oh no! See, it's melting. Spring is springing too
Yeah.
fast. Oh no! Okay, well we can enjoy some winter.
Tee hee.
Yeah.
Let me do that. Let's
Ooh.
enjoy as winter recedes, because it's gonna be pretty obvious that it's spring now.
Yeah. We definitely got some spring.
Hey, no.
That's very pretty.
But it's pretty cool that you can see sort of the terrain here where as it gets higher up, the
Mhm.
temperature is actually a little bit colder, which is why we have snow in the mountains and not all the way down at the lowest parts of the city.
Yep. And it's raining again too, so yeah.
You could
that
dam
was
the
it for
rivers and
snow,
make a nice
guys.
lake in the back. It's true.
No.
That would
we
be cool.
have spring in September because we're on a southern hemisphere map.
Yep.
What's interesting here is that you could build all the way along the river down the mountains. So you could build up in the mountains and then all the way down to the coast, and then put a ski resort up there.
It is
I don't know if
not,
there's an
but
actual
it is
building for a
actually-
ski resort, but you know you could put hotels up there and kind of fudge it a little bit.
All of the times that I've joked said that, now it's actually true.
I know.
Smooth this out. Yeah. Immediately, we just need a bajillion houses again.
Yes.
We're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep the tram tracks tracking on this road too. Upgrade it all along. Boop.
Oh, that's nice too.
Oh. What are they doing? 2 minutes? 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. There's only 2 minutes left.
That's really nice. Like
I'm
how,
sorry,
how
say
you can
this.
actually bring a tram line to the end of
It
a
has
road, then split it
breezed
from the
by.
road and have it go around.
So quick.
That's nice.
But we made it through our checklist,
Yes, we did. We're so talented.
and we hit big town.
We did. God, we're good.
Cities. Yeah. But I mean, you're doing the building. I'm just here answering questions.
You are entertaining, okay? That's
Yes.
that's what chat needs. They can't just watch me all the day, all time.
I still think the
Okay,
the
this is cute.
bus
This is
lanes are
very,
a little
very
too
cute.
violently orange.
We're gonna add stops right.
It'd be nice if we could choose a few different
I saw a few
styles
questions
or
about
methods for
disasters.
that. I'm
We
sure when
don't
they
have
put
disasters enabled,
bikes in,
do we?
they'll be green.
No, they are. They
And
are
it'll
very
probably
much
be a DLC.
disabled.
Yeah. But the game has forest fires, hailstorms, and tornadoes that you can experience if you have natural disasters enabled. And you can enable it on an existing city if you decide you want to, or you can disable
Oh.
it if you have experienced disasters and feel like you just want to.
So you can enable or disable anytime. That's nice.
That can be like checked or unchecked when you load a city.
Thank God. Oh, I was playing paused. Oh my God. I never learn.
One day you'll learn.
No, no. I'm really worried. I'm just never. I'm just never gonna learn at all. Oh Christ. Okay, we're gonna cut that off right here. Divide it in half. Now I'm just.
I like
I'm
the
just gonna
cul-de-sac
put
with the
past it.
walking
Is
paths
there
going
anything
down
else
to
that
it.
we forgot to add?
I can't wait to
from
add a lot
today?
of density like this
Anything
where
that
I
we
do
forgot
that.
we should have talked about
Not
today?
necessarily the building density, but the walking
Let's
paths.
Look through their list.
As Indrid said, the
Whilst I
verticality that I
can
like from
place
both Cyberpunk and
paths.
this game. And being able to build like a
We can talk a little
road, a
bit
road
about
on top of that, a
colonies,
path in
how to
between
make,
that, a train line in there.
suitable locations.
Yeah.
Time for
You
me to
got
play
one
City
minute.
Skylines? Yep.
I've got one
Soon
minute
enough.
to speedrun it. They
Soon.
consider the cost of transportation for their goods or resources, and how close they are to customers or workforces. So they
Workforce.
ideally want everything close by. But for
Oh,
some
the tram going by
shops
was
and
nice.
materials,
That was nice.
the weight is less, so the transportation cost is less. Heavy stuff like stone and steel is super expensive to transport, where pharmaceuticals is less expensive.
Mm-hmm. And you can obviously encourage specific companies to move in if you give them tax benefits.
Was she snacking? Is
Yes,
this
because
she
you
fox
can.
all of a
Taxes
sudden, girl?
for
You have 1 minute
all
left
the
in your
different
stream. You
types.
can wait.
Because you can individually choose what the tax rate is
Just
for
wait
either
60
education,
seconds. You're almost done with your stream.
or specific industries. This
You'd
is
like to
the-
have the possibility of several
if you ever
climates in
want
one
to
go.
micromanage,
Yeah,
this
actually,
is,
that'd be a
like,
good idea.
The best thing
Why
ever.
can't we
So,
modify?
no, I want a lot of
Yeah, the-
like we're making
all the
money
maps are
from
set in
those
stone,
making
whether or not
money
it's
for
northern or southern hemisphere or whatever.
liberals, and we can give
If you
them,
can adjust
like,
whether or
a lower
not it's
tax
North
rate, and then
America or
suddenly- now they're
European
gonna- I
theme,
understand that stream has
why
to
not be
over.
able
We're
to-
talking about important stuff.
why not be able to use a slider to control
fine.
weather of a certain area?
Fine.
Like, why not make this area really
Let's
hot
wrap
and have it
up,
like
I
the
guess.
African
They're yelling
coast?
at us in the
Or
booth, so so we have
Why not
to.
turn it down and then also make it
Gotta
like
finish up then.
a European
finish up.
coastal town?
Sam,
There's so many
thanks
more things
for
that could be
joining the
done with
stream
those
today.
base maps.
Hey!
And she's muted.
We will be back next week with another special guest. So get excited about that, and we'll continue trying to breeze through these milestones as fast as I can. Milestone. It's gonna be good. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we will be back next week. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. All right. Another City Skylines 2 stream in the bag for even more city building. There was some good stuff here that we saw for the first time, including being able to see that you can build the train lines, how they can be offset. Like if you build elevated rail on top of a road, you can either build it down the middle or off to the side, which I thought was pretty cool. And it does seem that that's the case for the power lines too. What I'd like to really do is see if at some point I could put down a street, put a power line on one side of it, and then put like an elevated walking path above that with a sidewalk below, and then maybe have it go across to some other train station or something like that. But we did see that there's no elevated metro lines, which is concerning. You can put a station on the ground, and you can put a station underground, but it doesn't look like there's an elevated metro station, where it's like, for all the things that they added to City Skylines 1 later after its release, I don't know why these aren't defaults for stuff that they could just add for free. So it's either one of two things. One, why didn't they add it into the base game? Two, if they're going to add it later, why not just put it in the base game now? And then three, please don't be in a DLC. Please don't do train stations DLC or elevated state. Don't do the Sims. Don't do the Sims stuff pack. The scam packs. Don't do those. Don't do those. All right, guys. If you'd like to see more City Skylines 2 on the channel, if you're excited for me to build our first city at the end of, or rather, well, end of this month, meaning next month, for City Skylines 2 release in October 24th, 2023. This one will be dropping. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button and let me know you've watched live and enjoyed, and you'll be back for more streams like tonight when we do some more building in a zombie-based game. All right, I'll see you all in a little bit for more Big O streams on the channel. Thank you very much for following me on Instagram and Twitter, ! Instagram, ! Twitter, to find out more news on games and other things that we're eating, places that we're going. And, of course, join our Discord. If you're not a member, make sure you hit that join button and become a member right now and join the Discord with the links down below in the description, too, where we have a members-only section. There's about almost like 30 to 40 emotes for all of you. Badge next to your name highlighted in green, a lot of perks for continuing to support the channel that way. So, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you all in the next stream in just a little bit. Thanks again, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you all very soon, hopefully, for more City Skylines 2, where we get to play. Otherwise, we'll be continuing to watch the devs every Wednesday here on the channel and see what they have to say and what they're building. See y'all in a bit.